question. Why you don't never play with my nipples? I got nipples too. It's my turn to get tied up. Not them handcuffs though. I got PTSD. Welcome to Hardorsoft, where men speak, so hopefully somebody will understand.
Before we started the show,
yeah,
me and you, we had a conversation.
Yeah.
You told me that you were. Can it's okay if I say this? Okay. You said you was going to DC.
Yeah.
To vet a potential play partner.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all going right into it.
And I said,
no buffer.
Nope.
Nah, no
foreplay.
No lube. No
Nothing.
lube.
No lube.
Just dry dick in the butt.
Oh, God.
Sorry.
Okay.
See, you was right.
Right.
You was right.
All right.
Because if they clip that, we out.
Yo, it's over. It's over. So what?
Try it.
Go ahead.
I mean, it's consensual. But anyway. So, and I said, yo, I don't know if I have it in me to do like a long distance relationship.
Mm-hmm.
But then you commented and said, yo, to be honest, at this point in time, I don't really have it in me to do anything but like low maintenance relationship.
Yes. Shout out to that. Can we?
And still I rise.
Very simple.
Still I rise.
Very simple.
Because
Well,
the
why
only
is
space
that?
I have in my, that's the only space that I have in my love life right now.
What do you mean?
Currently in my local vicinity, I have a boyfriend and I have a girlfriend.
At the same time?
Yes.
So you have a boyfriend and a girlfriend.
Wait, they're two. Are they separate or are they together?
They
so
know
two
about
different relationships.
Yeah.
They know about each other, of course.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they've met. We had threesome. It was interesting.
Fine. Was it interesting?
Yeah, it was great.
Yo,
okay.
Yeah. No, like
How?
it was interesting as a good thing. Yeah.
So
it was interesting as a good thing.
how the fuck? Because I feel like it's so easy to say, see how we just jumped in, we had a threesome, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like it's so much more things that go into that beyond just the surface. Like, what is that like? Like the ups and the downs of having not just two partners, but two partners of the opposite sex. So that's like you having to display two different dynamics in two different situations.
Last night, actually.
But I like that because I'm a switch. So I get to I can express myself in the most multi-dimensional way possible in my multiple dynamics. And that's why I am going to DC to vet a potential partner, because it brings out another side of me. And it's more about the DS dynamic. So that's what I'm actually vetting, is a DS.
DS, what's that?
What is
Dominant,
Dom
submissive?
sub, yeah, dynamic with a partner in DC.
Fire.
So when you mean vet, that's not dating? What is
vetting as in like I'm vetting them. Like I want to know.
But is it over a margarita and tacos?
It's like a job. It's like a job interview.
like, is it?
Yeah. Sometimes it's
so
like
it's not
that.
a date. It's a date.
It's a job
Why
interview.
does it sound so
It's a job
professional?
interview.
Like, nigga, do
Yeah.
you be late? Like, it's a job interview.
Is this a top bottom type of thing? That's why it's called vetting.
What do you mean?
Like you're saying, dom submissive.
Mm-hmm.
So is it whips and chains, or is it just sex and box? Like
No, whips and chains.
Whips and chains.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so that's why it's not really a date.
Right.
It's
This
it's
is
more
It's
specific.
there's negotiation.
It's a
This is
negotiation.
specific.
Negotiation. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right. And that's not a dynamic I currently have in either my boyfriend or girlfriend.
You don't have a
Relationships.
dom sub type
No.
relationship. It's more loving.
Yeah, it's. I would say my DS dynamics are also loving. Like, I like daddy dom dynamics, and so I like daddy dom dynamics. I am also a masochist, and I'm a switch, so I like it all. I like it all. Yeah.
I saw a movie about
Last night you said.
a three-way. It's called Threeway.
Oh,
see this?
I heard about this.
I can't believe I didn't watch this. This is such a funny ass movie. There's a girl, she's trying to please her guy. She wants to get into, she's like, basically like, we should have a threesome. And doesn't want to give head. She's not really freaky like that. She like wears jeans to the date, by the way.
Why is that important?
Bro, because I went on a date recently.
Okay.
I want to talk about this too. So can we bring this back?
Yes.
Pin the tweet. Gene.
Pin this.
Jeans.
When we run out of gas
Threeway.
on this.
Cool.
But, so she shows up to the threesome. I can hear you, Melly. With jeans on, and she's just totally not ready. Then there's a guy there. He can't believe he got these two chicks, and he's excited. At some point, so the whole time they're all in their head. They're talking about this threesome from 3 different perspectives of the night.
Yeah.
Right. And one girl is just gorgeous. She's just totally gorgeous. But at the end of it, you find out that she has ulterior motives. The one girl with the jeans on, she can't believe, like, why are they so close? I can't believe she's like touching on my man, and oh wait, should I suck his dick now? What am I supposed to do? So it's like that, and then the guy's perspective is like, yo, they're getting along, they don't even need me anymore. So it's a bunch of these thoughts that are happening in almost any threesome, especially if you're really new at it and you're not really good at controlling your own energy or the energy in the room. You kind of just can fall into that very quickly. It's happened before to me. But then there's this, she actually has a polyandrous relationship. I think she has 2 boyfriends.
Okay.
God damn, this gets more complex.
So one of the girls, the one that's really pretty and into it and all that has ulterior motives, she actually has a man at home that literally walked in on her fucking the nigga. And he just standing there with some flowers like, hey, you know what I mean? And the dude is like, what the fuck?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
What?
And her daddy or whatever her original partner is, whatever his role is very comforting towards the new guy. Like giving him advice, trying to prepare him for the threesome and all of that. I just found it so like
that's like my dream.
Because they're both there to serve her, but they're also serving each other in a way. I was like, yo, but
it takes a lot of work though.
Who would you be in that situation though? Like, just think about personalities, right? Forget the gender. Forget the gender. Okay. What type of personality would you think that you would fit in that room or in that dynamic? Huh?
They asked what's the name of the movie.
Threeway. It's on Hulu and I believe YouTube.
I'm the girl with the two boyfriends.
You're the girl with the 2 boyfriends.
Yeah. I have ulterior motives all the time.
Ooh, what's the ulterior motive?
I'm trying to get some things popping. Maybe it's a threesome. Maybe it's like, I don't know. I'm always up for things. Yeah, you are. That's a fact. Let's pin that to it. Let's pin that. Pin that one. Yeah.
Loon, who are you in this situation?
I'm trying to think. I want to say. I would want to say I'm the person that wants the 2 girlfriends, but I feel like I'll only be saying that because it's like, would I be? I think I'd be jealous. Like if I don't know.
So you might
maybe
be
you're the girl in the jeans.
You're the girl in the jeans. It sounds like.
Yeah, I think I might be jeans. Okay. I might be jeans.
And you?
So.
I find myself conflicted here because I've played almost each and every one of these characters before. I've been in semi-relationships with women that have had a boyfriend. But I'm counseling her on how to stay in a relationship.
Isn't that bad funny, son?
And I like her.
Yo, that's
but I realize that
bad
she has somebody else that she's going home to. God. You know what I'm saying?
Yo.
And don't break up with that nigga for me.
Yo,
we should stay together.
Real shit.
Yes.
We have a good thing going.
Saying?
Yeah.
Only thing is, it's kind of covert because me and him don't. I know about him, but he don't really know about me. You know what I'm saying? But I've also been the guy. Say I went to go have sex in front of the boyfriend. This young lady asked me to come have sex with her in front of her man, and I went, and it didn't work out the way I wanted it. It didn't work out. Let's just say it didn't work out.
All right, cool.
But yeah, that weird energy with him walking in, and you're like, you know that. So I've been in that situation.
My man was there.
Your man was there?
My boyfriend was at the party.
Did he watch?
Yeah, he saw.
Who was your boy? Never mind.
He was there.
He was there.
I thought you were by yourself.
No, we went together.
Did he watch?
He missed that.
No, he didn't see it.
Yeah, he saw.
He saw it all?
Okay, well, first of all, we were one of the few people fucking, so yeah.
So yeah, me and
You don't say.
Well, the play party was Friday.
You don't say.
And this young lady, being as beautiful as she is, allowed me to have an experience with her and a friend of ours, and it was quite beautiful.
Yeah,
it was actually my first time doing something like that at a play party.
Really?
It's my first time doing that at a play party. Yep. So
okay, cool.
You broke my cherry.
Do you feel weird now knowing that her nigga was there and you didn't know?
I'm with the shit though.
But
I thought you knew that. I thought I said that.
I feel like you did, but I wasn't sure how real it was. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is your man. I don't know.
Yeah, but, no, I was like, we came together. Yeah.
But then you could come together with somebody that'd be your play partner. And
right, okay,
I see. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. No, I see that.
But yeah, she's they worked me out, bro. But there was I had a really interesting night at the play party.
You definitely did.
You know?
Yeah, I want to hear your perspective because we had different perspectives.
Of which part? Our situation?
Yeah. We're like 2 parts of the Threeway movie.
How do I? Where do I start? She comes up. She's like, find me at some point in this night. And I'm looking at her like, how gorgeous is she? Like, how could I not? You know what I'm saying?
Trying to find you now.
Yeah.
Found you.
So, yeah, we went over. She went over and was doing her thing with somebody. I just saw somebody riding her face and her legs were spread very wide.
Yeah. Homegirl, she's the best.
Yeah.
Shout out to homegirl.
Always.
I went over and I'm just watching. It's just a very beautiful scene. And like you said, there was very few people that was really engaging to that level.
Mm-hmm.
So I had already kind of, I was there to kind of just play. I kind of really was just trying to serve women at that point. Like, I just was really trying to make sure that women had a great time. And wasn't really thinking about intercourse like that, you know what I'm saying? But y'all look so good. I asked, like, hey, being that I knew both of them, I felt more comfortable.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Asking, hey, can I? Especially since she had already propositioned me just a few moments before. And her friend reached back and grabbed me and was like, she wants you in this pussy now. Get in it. Like, literally.
All right.
I was like, I didn't know who
pulled
it
me
was.
down.
So I didn't see you. So, right? So she's like, yeah, no, don't worry about it. I was like, what? And so that's why I peeked up. I was like, oh, okay, that's fine. I was like, please, not some random. I don't.
She was like, she wants you in this box now. We've already spoken about it.
Man, you got somebody
Yeah,
in your
we did
face.
talk
You
about
just
it.
sitting here like, who that?
Literally, I had to like move her pussy off my face and be like, what are you talking
Like,
about?
who is that? Who art thou?
Yeah.
Y'all spoke about it. What do you mean?
Yeah, we did. Because I had told, so the reason why we ended up playing, right?
Mm-hmm.
I went, because I be there, like, that's basically my second home.
Mm-hmm.
And so I find like my typical corner, I'm always in that corner. So like whenever people try to find me, I'm in that corner.
Good to know.
Yeah. And
Is she home? Oh,
and yeah, so she was just like, hey, started kissing up on me, and I was like, yeah, sure, we can do that. That works for me. And me and her hadn't played in a while. Like, we played at a fun sexual party a while ago.
Mm-hmm.
And we just haven't like been able to get in contact with each other again. So we started playing, and so in that moment I was like, I know Tahoe's around here somewhere. We said we were gonna play, but he's busy. So all right, I guess we'll play here. So that's about it.
So y'all agreed that y'all would engage with me together?
Yeah,
I didn't
she
know.
said she wanted to too. So I was like, oh, okay, yeah. Well, I mean, he's busy. You were having a great scene.
Which part? Which one?
With the chains.
Oh yeah.
And the flogger and the
I
vibrator.
seen
You had a great scene. So we were watching on the side, and then we ended up kissing, and then
They
each
turned
other's
you
pussy.
on watching my scene? Because you came over for a second and you just kind of sat there while it was going on.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna keep it 100.
I was there mainly because one, I like front row view of everything. Yeah.
You definitely got front row.
Yeah, I like front row view of everything. Even in threesomes, I like to take a moment and just watch other people fuck.
That's sexy as fuck.
And facilitate.
I facilitate
at the end too.
That's why I wish I smoked weed still. Because sometimes you're on a threesome, it's dope to go roll up and just watch for a minute. Just take your beat and just watch them get it on and shit. You know what I'm saying? Then you put that shit out and you get back to it. That's sometimes I wish I still smoked
I like
weed.
being
But what
like
you
a pleasure fairy. Yeah.
What's a pleasure fairy?
So we have play parties, and I like to be the person, particularly at a really busy party. There's lots of scenes going on. I like to be the person that comes in and adds that extra oomph to it. So maybe someone needs a kiss, and the other person's eating them out. I'll come and kiss them, or they need their nipples touched, or they just need in the threesome, I was like, she just needed someone to hold her steady on the dick, and so I would hold. And I would stay there.
But
you
was giving
minutes.
me that pleasure too. There was a moment. So there's a moment where they're both on me. One's riding, one's on my face, and there was like a climaxing scene. I don't know if they both climaxed, but there was something because I got my ears full of ass. So I just heard, and they both went down, and then she kind of came over and just kind of laid on my chest and stroked me, while the other one was giving so much pleasure to me, and she was just like, just relax, just chill, and she just. What? Oh God!
Yeah, hold on,
bro.
Yeah, so I like being that person, even in scenes, and so I'll show up maybe 5-10 minutes, and then I'll leave.
You just dip off.
Yeah, dip off to the next scene.
Y'all good.
Yeah, y'all good. Y'all Gucci. Y'all don't need. I'm not trying to ruin it. I'm not trying to interject and ruin a scene. And I usually will only do that, particularly in parties like I have frequent, so like people know me.
Right.
Like I'm not there to do that. Or, like if there's a lot of dudes there, maybe I'll do like a little head station. We'll just give head for a little bit.
You'll do a head station?
Yeah, just like.
It's like a line for your head, for the neck.
Yeah, like a line sometimes.
What's the? This is wait. This
It's
so
a
it's
service.
like a glory hole.
It's servicing the party.
I love
My
it.
nigga.
First of all,
It's
there's
like
no
servicing
judgment.
the party. Yeah, it's like servicing the party. Meaning like I like to really spark up the sexual energy in a room. I think that I have enough sexual energy that I can charge a room, and so I put it to use. I'd be like,
Well, how do you get on this line? Like, what do you do? You're like, oh, she's over there sucking.
Get a
Just
ticket
on
off
line behind
Eventbrite,
the dude?
duh.
Like, what? How do you get on the line? You just get online.
just go on.
That's tough.
Crazy,
That's
bro.
actually-
So
I've
have
only
you
been
ever
able to
done
do
like a
it
circle
once.
jerk?
I've only been able to do it once because I usually get distracted. I do all the shit, but like,
Have you ever done a circle jerk?
no.
Like multiple guys just going at your neck?
No, that is actually one of my first fantasies, like way back in high school, is that it's a bukkake scene, but they're not allowed to touch me.
So they just got jerked and just
Yeah,
shoot it
time
on you.
Yeah,
Girl,
and like over the years, it just ends up being like more people around me, but I've never done it.
how many would you like to have shooting on you at the same time?
4 or 5?
5?
Yeah, 4 or 5.
That's
Or
enough
you could
room.
do one where it's like, because I love kink, so like if I'm bound to the bed,
And they just come over
Just
and
come by.
keep
Yeah, just
shooting.
come by.
Keep shooting.
yeah, just
I
come
would
by.
love to help you interact that scene. by the
Okay.
way. If you ever. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
sure. We can do it in my
I would love to
dungeon.
do it. Right, you have a dungeon. But
Dungeon.
wait, Loon had something that you wanted to say. I know that. Let me bring it back to your dungeon.
Yeah, no, I was saying, I actually did catch the scene that you were doing.
Yeah, you left
And-
early. Where the hell
Yeah.
did you go?
Just chill out. Okay, I wasn't feeling.
You was in the
well.
bathroom?
I wasn't feeling well. Okay, I was not feeling well.
You come. All right.
I wasn't feeling well.
It's fine.
But like, you ever like to create the scene? You ever like imagine it's a group of kids with you, and y'all going to fight some other kids. All the niggas with you is pussy. So you set it off and rocked the nigga, and now everybody else feels comfortable. That's kind of like what you did. Like I felt like you set it off, and like you kind of just changed the energy like in the room. Like you kind of gave the green light and the comfort for everybody else to do their own thing.
Yeah.
And and it's funny because like you said, you wasn't even fucking. You were just doing everything else, and I feel like that's why it's so lit, because you don't have to have sex.
I really,
Right.
I really felt like
That was fire.
I was talking to Tanae recently.
I was watching you like, oh, this nigga going off.
Yeah, I was talking to Tanae recently, and we've had some interactions, and she was like, "You're just different. Like, you're way more open to play and sensory play and shit like that than you ever have been before." And so that's kind of where I'm at with experiences now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like intimate experiences mostly, but if I can't have that, then I like play. Like, and that I can still get that sensation feeling for myself by giving it to somebody else. So Di was there. I think I can say her name. I don't think she minds, but Cotton Kent, she lost her legs in the accident. She comes out to the things, and I've always wanted to play with her. So I asked her if she would allow me to play with her, and I used the chains, I used the straps, I strapped up her legs, and I had a young lady helping me. And what did we do? We did massage play on her,
I saw that.
Chains, wands.
and I definitely
There's
like
some
to take my
impact.
time with the massage. Like, I don't like just I get into it. I want your body to feel it. You know what I'm saying? With the massage.
Also,
I know she felt great because it was the two of y'all. giving her a
that's
massage.
fire.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
also too, it's almost like you've been like we're adults. We've been kind of fucking for a little while. It's almost like, okay, so it's like, now then what? You know what I'm saying? Like, not that I can always make sports comparisons, but I remember Larry Bird's like, yo, this game's so easy, I'm gonna start playing left-handed. So it's like kind of now you just out here like doing shit. Like you just moving left hand. Like, okay, let me see.
Yeah.
What if I do this? You know what I'm saying?
That's
And
so crazy.
that's kind of where you at.
But I'm
with it
still
right
learning
now.
things,
Facts.
right? Like,
Facts.
for one thing I know before I set a scene, one thing I think that I failed at with Di is not having my tools ready.
Yeah.
So I'd be in the middle of the scene and I gotta get up and
Where's
go
my
through my
claws?
bag. Yeah. Yo, where's this? Where's that? And so if I'm raising her up and then I'm going off to look for some shit,
He comes right
she
down.
comes all the way back down. I got to start from fucking scratch trying to do something else. And so I realized that, guys, fellas, ladies, if you're gonna try to enjoy a moment, make sure you lay your shit out. Make sure you lay your shit out so you could just go right to it. Boom, I got that. Boom, I got that. And I've seen that. You see it in torture chambers.
Yeah, they roll a bag out and it's just everything sitting there like James Bond guns.
Yeah.
You torture people?
This dungeon you speak of.
I'm a sensual sadist.
What is the name of your dungeon? If you don't
House
mind.
of Bliss.
House of Bliss.
I think it's
H-A-U-S.
H-A-U-S. Yes,
Of Bliss.
So walk us through, what does this, so me and Tahoe, we're new in your dungeon. We're at the door. What does it look like?
So
what
when
is
you
the experience like?
walk in, there's 2 floors.
Your dungeon is 2 floors. This is
floors.
a townhouse.
Yeah, it's a 2-floor condo.
Oh my God.
So you like come in and there's like a living room like setting area very similar to like this space, and like people like set up, put their clothes down or put their shoes down. They go down the stairs. There's like a little sign, which is my favorite. It's called like Live Nudes. It's an arrow. And you go down the stairs and into the main, if you take a left into the main space, you'll see on one wall, it's mirrors. And so it's full of a bunch of mirrors, different sizes, different shapes. And then on the opposite wall is a fur wall, and it has hard points on it.
What hard points?
Yeah, it has hard points, like for suspension and stuff like that. Right. It's a fur wall though. So like everything about my dungeon, I want it to be about the senses. And my dungeon is purple. And the reason why
my favorite color.
The reason why I chose purple is because I liked that it had a balance of both masculine and feminine energy. So I didn't want it to be like pink and girly, because like that's what though I would love a pink dungeon. I think they're beautiful. But and I didn't want it to be black and scary, because people would be scared.
My dumb ass would have a black dungeon. Like, nigga, this is a dungeon with a bat cave, nigga.
Right, but it's still dark. Like it's still dark in there.
So that kind of so you go to answer one of my questions. So you did say that you like to cover all the senses. So what is 2 questions? What is the lighting like in there? And the second question is, what does it smell like? And I'm asking that is because I know you personally, and I know you would probably put a little bit of for it to smell a specific way. Yeah,
so it smells like Palo Santo and honey.
See, I knew it was gonna be some wild shit. Cause what the fuck is Palo Santo?
It's like
you see, like, but I'm saying though, like I know you were gonna go. I knew you were gonna put some kick into smell. Okay.
Because and the honey. Space, it's also it's a dungeon, but the intention of the space, I like to more so call it an erotic healing space. Okay. I want the space to feel very comforting. I want it to feel safe. I want it to feel sexy. And the honey is about the sweetness of it all. Okay, and now the lighting. The lighting. So if you, on the mirror wall, you'll see like a huge mirror, and there's like some lighting behind that. But the top level lights, I change for every party. Ooh. Yeah. And I have some candles, so you'll see like there's windowsills, so you'll see candles on that side. When you go through the closet, it's like where people put their stuff. There's some extra toys there, and in the bathroom, there's like clouds, and so it's like lighting of the clouds and stuff like that. The bathroom I made the bathroom white, so it's very stark against the rest of the space. Because I almost like a reprieve. You go into the bathroom, you just want to like freshen up a little bit. Like it's a little bit of different senses there when you're in the bathroom than when you're out in the play party. When she said that, that's when I realized that I'm a nigga. Why? Because I would have never thought to put any work into the bathroom. You would have never thought to put what? Any work into the bathroom. I would have just left the bathroom just regular. Nah, the bathroom is literally that's big. Especially for me, out of all people. Mr. Bathroom himself. I also take clients there though. So like I also do like spiritual baths there, and I do my witchy shit there too. Witchy shit? Yeah, I do my witchy shit. What's witchy shit? You can't just gloss past shit like that. I'm paying attention. You're right. What's witchy shit? Do like rituals. Where are you from? Witchcraft. Where am I from? I'm from Staten Island. So what is your ethnicity? Caribbean. So my family is primarily from Dominica. Okay. Yeah. What is that? Dominica. From Dominica. Huh? It's an island. Country. Damn. Like, I've never heard of it. Never heard of Dominica? How long have you been in Brooklyn? So life. Like, what do you mean? I've traveled. Just because. What are you talking? What are you trying to say? How you never heard of Dominica? Right. I've never heard of Dominica. Are you in Brooklyn? Okay. Just saying.
It is one of the more unpopular islands. I'll say that.
Okay.
I'll say that.
But yeah, it's an island.
Okay.
Like St. Thomas, Jamaica, all the
So
All right.
your witchcraft.
Yeah, so I do like rituals and stuff like that. Today's a full moon. It's lots of magical energy.
A full blue moon.
Full blue moon. Actually, it's a super blue moon.
Did you just throw up a crook sign? And he's wearing red. Like, this nigga's the most confused person in my life. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Jesus Christ. But you do rituals for healing.
Yeah, for healing and stuff like that. So in the bathroom, it's a jacuzzi tub too. So like it's a vibe.
You're really
It's a vibe
invested
in
into
there.
this shit. That's
Where
fire.
we going?
Right.
Yeah, and then you
It's
said
a
parties.
vibe.
But this is my thing, yo. People that take time to provide an experience, they thinking about every single thing. And
That's
can I
just
take it
one
away
side
from
of it.
this for a second?
Yeah.
We'll go back to your dungeon in a second.
Yeah, sure.
But that's what I want to talk to you about before. I go on a date. Right? I just want to know, am I wrong?
We don't know yet.
If it's first date, do you think about what you're putting into? Now, let's say we had time to think about first date. Do you consider, all right, we're going to a restaurant, date appropriate wear? Is jeans and like LeBrons or like just whatever sneaker date appropriate wear for a woman to come out? No makeup. Does that bother you? Does no makeup bother you? Does no, like, if it's a first date and like, does that bother you?
No makeup bothers me if she fire and if she still look good. That wouldn't bother me. But LeBron sneakers would definitely bother me. She'll never hear from me again.
Jeans.
Jeans is cool. Jeans is cool.
What if it's
What kind of
like
restaurant
mom
is it?
jeans? Not
all
like
right, so that's the
boyfriend-
thing.
Not
what
like
restaurant is it?
where do we go? It's a nice restaurant.
Did you
Nice
tell her
restaurant.
where you were going?
Right.
We knew where we were going.
So
to
that's
eat.
the So
Okay,
that's so yeah.
I am
Usually,
looking nice.
usually
I'm going on
women
the first date. I want you to think I'm
first impression.
know what I'm doing
First
here.
Yeah, I mean, I
First thing is different.
judge dudes when they show up in basketball shorts and shoes. And I'm like,
So where are we going with this? So now we're walking into the restaurant, and I don't want to walk in with you
oh, yeah.
because
you
the
look
maitre
That's-
d', the people are looking like, and I'm looking like,
Looks like you're going to IHOP.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. She would never hear from you again.
But this is my
Damn.
thing, and this is a 2-part question.
Okay.
Because it's a completely different thing that happened here, right? But this is kind of my thing. Like, am I wrong for judging somebody that comes out like that? Because I feel like
No.
So I saw a young lady on the internet, and she was saying, "Hey, women should wear makeup when you're coming out with us. I know if you look good, you look good, but there's a certain look that we, whatever." And I ain't got nothing to do with all that. That's women.
Right.
Y'all do what y'all got to do. I don't care. If you look good, you look good. Fine. But sometimes you need makeup. Like, am I wrong for saying that?
It depends on. I don't know. It
Is
depends.
that toxic?
A
No.
little-
I'm
just
gonna
a-
keep
just
it.
a
I'm gonna
tad.
keep it 100 with you. It was a girl that I dated. One thing I could say about her, she was like so fire to me. Like she never really wore makeup, and it never bothered me because she did ass look good.
She wears makeup. I
No.
seen her pictures. She wears
Oh, so she
makeup.
just didn't wear
She's
makeup for
called me
you.
from the club. I've seen her wear makeup.
she didn't wear makeup
She was
for
dressed
you.
down for me.
Oh yeah.
Does
okay.
would that make you feel a way?
Oh,
You didn't add that context. You didn't
yeah,
add
yeah.
Okay, so my bad. Yo, she dressed down. Like she literally, and we spoke from earlier. She's like, all right, I'm just gonna chill in the crib until you ready, but you have to
So
do
you
this, you gotta
had
do that.
time
She
to
was
get
in the
ready.
crib chilling. She didn't have to do a laundry. She didn't have to, she was just chilling.
Yeah.
So my thing is you didn't have time to pay, what? What does that make me think about what you think about me? Am I wrong for
You're
this?
never gonna
No,
hear. You're
you're
never
not.
gonna hear from me again.
You serious?
I don't think you're wrong.
You're never gonna hear from me again.
I felt away. I felt like,
Disrespected. I'm not worth you pulling out some shit for.
I'm not that nigga. Like I feel like I'm that nigga. Maybe you didn't know I feel like I'm that nigga, but I know I feel like I'm that nigga. So when you do this, it make me feel like you think I'm not that nigga.
What if
Or
she was,
it's more about the fact that like if that's what she feels comfortable in.
That's true.
And there's just
But you know we're going to a
a
restaurant.
spot?
Right.
Like you know we're
Yeah.
going to a spot.
That's actually more of my.
Yeah.
It's like you're going to a nice restaurant. You should look nice.
Second part of this.
Okay.
I talking to the same person and first date asked me, "What are your intentions for me?" She said, "What are your intentions?" I said,
Okay.
"To eat,
Eat.
and go home." Like am I wrong? Like so when you're entering into a first date situation with somebody, that's really what I said. And she got insulted, Melly. She was insulted. Like literally,
But
her
why would
whole
you-
mood changed.
I
She
don't
was like,
know you.
Why would you ask such a question? It's the first date. What? That's
I'm on two ways of this. Like, one, why aren't these questions asked before y'all even go on a date? Like,
But how would you know?
yes.
How do you know when you know what your intentions are, or when should a man know, right? Because
but the answer is also the answer can be I don't know, and that's okay. It's only the first date.
So, what I feel the more appropriate question is what are your intentions are with dating?
Right? Why?
So,
are
like,
you
are
dating?
you casually dating or are you
Right.
dating with a purpose? But what are your intentions with me is something that I cannot answer because I do not know you. If I tell you anything, I'd be lying. I don't know. I'm dating you so I can get an understanding to understand what my intention is with you. But as of right now, I just want to get these biscuits and look at the
Biscuits
fucking
is
wine
nice.
menu.
By the way,
But I
they
think
need
that's
more
right.
Southern biscuits in New York. We need somebody to make some real good
Please.
Southern biscuits out here.
Hmm.
But
Waffle House.
No,
and
but
some
I think
gravy.
that's true. Cause like when I entered into like the dating field, like a couple months ago, I knew exactly why I was dating. I didn't
For a
know
boyfriend
who
and a
it
girlfriend?
was. Oh no, I'm looking for my 2 husbands and a wife. That's what I really want.
Go off. Go off.
2 husbands and a wife. That's what I really want.
Still I rise.
Look at Melly over there.
Still I rise.
That's what I'm talking about.
Still I rise.
And I was very intentional. I would tell people that, like, look, this is what I'm looking for. Is that you? Maybe. We have yet to figure that out. That's all.
So that's the thing, right? What if I
Why are you
say I
dating?
am dating to potentially find a person that I could experience life with? I
Okay.
don't know what specifically if that's you yet. We just
Okay.
met, but potentially. Isn't that what everybody's kind of? Isn't that like a obtuse answer?
No, I think that's a great answer. The fact that you said to eat, I was being annoyed.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. I would have priced this. You asked me this on the spot. Like I'd have said the same shit.
Because I don't know you yet. I don't care. Like
Right.
we could go home and fuck right now. I could just drop you off. I'm super cool
fine.
with either way because I like sleep. Damn near as much as I like fucking. I'm
fine.
So it could go either way. I don't really care. I just wanted to spend some time with you, get you some scallops, mussels, and clams.
Really?
And,
Damn. What spot is this?
bro, relax.
Can I get a spot?
There's plenty.
Right.
There's plenty of spots in the world. What do you mean?
Can I get that spot?
You serve her pasta and lobster?
Pasta and lobster.
That's a combination.
I'd like to know what that is too. I know.
Where that's at?
The line from the song? Damn.
Oh,
Okay.
that's the song.
Yo,
Sorry.
it's a Dominica thing.
Okay,
It's-
word. Yo, I thought people from Dominica was Dominican, but they not.
It's those are
Dominica.
those are 2 different countries.
I know. I'm saying, what do you
Yeah.
call somebody from Dominica though?
Dominican?
Dominican.
Not the same.
Yo,
Giveaway?
Dominican.
One Spanish,
Is that
one's
really
French.
a thing?
Yeah.
Dominican.
Dominican.
And you're
Yeah.
bothered that I didn't
Dominican.
know the difference, as if this
Yeah.
isn't an easily transferable thing. Like it's very like Dominican.
So I think
Dominican.
I think I might have an
I
issue.
can't have you out here disrespecting.
I think I might have an issue. I need you guys to let me know if I'm wrong.
Okay. You were
It's a
wrong.
young lady.
You're wrong.
You're wrong.
It's not a safe space. So there's a young lady that I see from time to time, right?
Your girl?
No,
Sorry.
I don't have a girl. It's one of those people that like.
You can't talk about her in the show. She listens.
Shut up. It's one of those young ladies that like she looks different. Like she looks like a different person based on what her hairstyle is. It's like if she has a specific hairstyle, I would deadass probably not recognize her.
Fire.
She usually dresses,
I
you
love
know,
that. Ladies, shout out to people that could do that. To the ladies that could do
Word.
that.
Like,
Show
why'd
up as a different bitch, different lady every time you come over, and you're fire at it.
tough.
Big hair, braids is crazy.
Oh yeah. I
Faux
can wear-
locks.
Is nuts. Oh.
I almost wore glasses today, even though I didn't
Yeah,
wear
show
glasses.
out.
every day.
Show up. Show me your different personalities. That pussy got personalities.
Where's the
Yeah.
Ashley pussy? But yeah, so she usually dresses like a tomboy. She usually dresses kind of masculine. To the point where it's like, is she a lesbian? But you might not know. She has the on a regular,
Like
she
baseball
dresses.
hat and like
Like Jordans, like real, but she pretty though.
Mhm.
So I seen her dressed like a girly girl. I didn't recognize her. And she ran into me. I'm like, oh shit, it's you. And the first thought in my head is, damn, I liked you better as a lesbian. Like you
Why?
you was more attractive to me as a lesbian.
Yeah, why?
Where? What did that? How did that work for you?
Something about her, I don't know. And in my head, I'm like, why do I feel like that?
Maybe it was just awkward for you to see her out of her normal
Right, well,
thing
you
and
understand
just
her.
threw you off. Maybe you. I don't even know why you said, "Yo, I like you better."
I didn't say that to her clearly, but I'm in my
But
head.
to
I'm
yourself,
like,
maybe
I'm
it
like,
just
damn.
threw you off because it made you feel like, "Yo, oh shit, I might be actually attracted to this." Me and you was cool when we were just buddy when you had the baseball hat on, but now you come with your heels and shit. I don't even understand the energy right now. It's fucking me up. Go back to your baseball hat.
Yo,
where your
son.
LeBrons at?
Where the bras in the jeans?
Do you like what you can't have?
I don't think there's nothing I can't have.
Okay,
That's
because you said
fine.
you interpreted her as a lesbian, so
Yeah, I
like
can have a-
you
I-
liked her better when you thought she was a lesbian.
I've had a lesbian before.
So she's not a lesbian.
She is a lesbian.
Right.
Can a lesbian have a dick and every once in a while and not be a
She's
lesbian? Did it have to be
definitely
bisexual?
It's giving bi erasure.
By what?
It's giving bi erasure.
What is that?
Biracial?
I don't know what that
Bi
means.
erasure.
What is that?
What is
Like biphobia. That's what it's giving. Biphobia.
Nah, I don't. Well, I can't.
You don't want to be bi?
Yeah, there is definitely biphobia in the LGBT community.
Wow.
Really?
Lesbians
What
do
you
not
mean?
like bi women. Lesbians do not like bi women.
They don't. They don't like
No,
dating.
they
They don't
don't
like
like bi
dating.
women.
Yes,
Because they want to be chosen, like almost
Yeah,
as
it's
much
the
as
fact that you have
heterosexual
dicks.
women don't like
I've
bi
met
men.
people who are like, I've met like, hey, I want to date you as a woman, and the fact that like I have a male partner is off-putting. They don't want to date me.
Mm-hmm.
I can see why.
Yeah.
The competition. They cannot provide what he provides.
It's not
The lesbian chick
that.
told
It's
me
more
it's
of
like
like
set
they think we're just straight women in disguise.
tripping. Correct. Exactly. It's like they set tripping. Like they're passing.
Right.
You ever?
Set tripping?
Yeah. Like so real shit. Like what the. Like what the lesbian told me. She was
What?
like, she don't
Is this
deal.
the one that's not really lesbian, or the one that
She's
comes
a-
off like a lesbian? I'm trying to.
No,
figure
the
it out.
the one that I thought was fire as a lesbian. We never had no interaction.
Okay.
This is the one, the lesbian girl I was actually fucking with.
Okay.
She was like the reason
She wasn't a lesbian.
She was a lesbian. She was like, yo, I don't like niggas. I am not attracted to men. I just like you.
It's like I'm not gay. I just suck dick from time to time.
Right.
She said she only liked me. And I said,
Yes.
it's okay.
And I also know women like that.
That
Who
what?
like don't like men.
Mhm.
They might fucking do it once in a while.
Yeah. She was like, she's like, yo, she's like, you're the first thing I fucked in like 7 years. She was like, I just think you're mad attractive. But what she was telling me was, she like, she doesn't really like to date bisexual women because sometimes like with bisexual women, you're not sure if it's a phase, one. Second of all, it's almost like you're not really fully as invested into this as maybe I would probably be. And for two, they kind of do look at it as like passing. Like, you know, everybody knows what the term passing means,
Mhm.
right? It's like, okay, like what are you? You know what I mean? I don't necessarily have that. She's like, I don't necessarily have that luxury or privilege. Like, I'm in this. Like, I wear Timbs. I got tats. I wear my fitted cap. Like, or, you know, like I'm really in this life. So they can't, even if you're not even if you're not masculine presenting, they want somebody that is full-fledged box liquor.
Especially as a femme presenting woman.
Yeah.
Like
I got it right.
I can pass as a straight woman.
I kind of don't. I feel like, and I might be off with this because I realize that identity and being able to acknowledge your identity and your pronouns and things like that in the LGBT community, it's like a pride thing, big
Yeah.
pride, right?
Mhm.
But I also think that there's so many different things that you can identify as. Having to say as one label is actually counterproductive.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you can be a lesbian, you can be bi, like, you don't have to be either or, right? And so when you say like bi erasure or whatever, like, some people just want to exist and do what the fuck they want and not have to claim any set. They just want to be.
I try to claim it.
You know what I'm saying? I might want to lick a
Yeah.
pussy for the next 3 years. I might want to fuck a nigga for the next 3 years. I want to fuck both for the next 3. Like, whatever it may be. It might be today to tomorrow. I don't care. And that's why I think the labeling thing can be counter.
That's also
somewhat
why people choose
productive.
fluid as a label.
What do you identify as? Moody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sex moody.
I'm moody.
I was watching a video on the internet. I would like to play it for y'all. Y'all mind?
No.
Oh, wait. Are you finished with what you
Nah,
was
but
talking
you
about?
said you had something.
Oh, yeah.
No? Okay. You're not ready to share that.
Well, a stud tried to, holler at me, basically.
Okay.
And, she was basically like, yo, my nigga, like, I'd fuck you. And I was like, yo, that's dope,
That's
bro.
dope.
Like, what do you do with that? You know what I'm saying? Because you have patterned yourself to a place where you're extremely masculine. So I know there's a lady under there.
Yeah.
But you're actually speaking to me like you one of the homies. You like, yo, my nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? So
Yo.
it's like, what am I supposed to do with this? Like, yo, fam, you want to go back?
Yeah.
Try that shit? Like, I don't know what to do with it. So that was really all I had to say about
how she
that.
look
Yeah.
Masculine.
I mean,
she
like,
gave me very masculine energy. So she pulled off what she was trying to do.
Yeah.
mission accomplished.
I'm not attracted to
Oh.
guys. So am I wrong for feeling like that? Like,
No,
yo,
I mean,
you're
I
giving
don't really date stud women.
You don't date who?
I don't date studs.
stuff.
Oh, you don't date stuff.
What?
No.
You like femme?
Yeah, high femmes. I'm like on the. I identify as a bisexual, and I'm on both spectrums. Like for my men, I like very masculine men, and for women, I like very feminine women.
Yeah.
And I don't really go in the middle.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're an extreme switch. Like,
Yeah.
big bottom, big top.
Yeah.
Okay, respect it.
The combo that I had goes towards this how long is sex supposed to be conversation.
What do you mean?
The reason I want to bring it up is because mostly nowadays sex has been lasting for hours for me. But it's not just intercourse. It's a whole range of things going, you know what I'm saying? But let me play the clip first before we go into this. Let me see if I can make sure that it sounds.
How long should a man last in the bedroom? Because you guys be thinking, you're going to Pound Town for an hour. And I'm like, I'm at exit right now. I only found 2 studies. In 2005, they started timing people from the time of penetration, and the results are crazy. People went from 33 seconds to 44 minutes, the average being 5.4 minutes. Keep in mind, this doesn't count the minutes that you're giving head, fingering, or whatever you're doing. That don't count. In that same study, they also interviewed a therapist who was dealing with people who had issues in the bedroom. They found out that anything under 3 minutes is inadequate and is considered as premature ejaculation. 3 to 7 minutes was adequate. 7 to 13 was desirable. 13 to 30 minutes was too long. So according to this study, 7 to 13 minutes is what's good. In 2020, it was another study where they asked women how long it takes them to orgasm, and the answer was 13.4 minutes, which is outside of the window, but it's kind of close. So I think if you can last about 15 minutes, you're good to go. In conclusion, don't be out here giving me 6 pumps and be like, we're good. No, we're not good, sir. Or giving me 500 pumps and be like, oh, she loves this. No, my pussy hurts, sir. We're done. We're done.
I'm not a good person to.
Her voice
give this.
irritated the shit out of me.
Yeah, she's a Instagram personality. So
Damn, that shit bothered me.
you said you're not a good person to go over.
To answer this question.
7 to 13 minutes is what she said is average. It's a good
That's
thing,
too short.
right?
That's too short.
My problem with it, and I'll go to your, things that you like, but she said the average woman takes 13.4 minutes, so the average sex is not even good enough. Like, what the fuck what am I doing here? If it's 7 to 13 is what y'all want, but it takes 13.4 for you to nut, then why are you telling me 7 to 13? Yo, women will be so confused. I don't know. And this is what they telling us that we should be doing.
I have so many more questions. It's like, it's 13 minutes just from penetration because most women don't come from penetration.
That's what she said. She said, yeah, they're only measuring the length of penetration.
Right. So I'm like, she compared 2 studies, but like, are the sex in those 2 studies actually the same?
You going? What are you thinking? Penetration, straight sex. How long you lasting? 7 to 13.
How long can I last?
I mean, what's your span there?
So I mean, that's such a fully loaded question because like, what's the situation? Like, if you live with somebody, y'all both got jobs and shit like that. If it's like a little quick round before we go to work in the morning, 7 to 13 suffices.
All right, but what about your side chick then? Because if you ain't fucking your chick, somebody's getting some work.
I ain't gonna lie.
Look, so now there's some real thought into it.
You see, I ain't gonna hold you. You see, the thing for me though is like, there be different rounds for me. So like, I'll probably get like the first one. Like, I could give her the first one like in 6 minutes if I really wanted to, you know. So if I really put my mind to it, I could be done in like 6 minutes. Well, I can make sure she's satisfied in like 6 minutes.
Could be done is crazy.
Yeah,
could be done is crazy. What do you think? Penetration. How long would you perfect timing for penetration?
Perfect timing for penetration?
Yeah, like your range.
I like a lot of sex.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like a lot of sex. Perfect timing is like 30 minutes.
30?
How many?
Like 30 minutes.
I think so too.
like a penetration, just penetration. It was like just that.
Yeah, 20 to 30.
I have videos of like me and a partner in one position for 20 minutes. And that was just the one position that we did of the night.
20?
Yeah, 20 minutes.
That's kind of regular to me.
Me too.
I'm wondering if there are women out there that really only want
there-
7 minutes of sex.
Correct. Yeah,
There are
I know
some.
that I like a lot of penetration. Like I'm power bottom. I will. So I like multiple men. I need a lot going on.
You've done DP scenes?
I have not. It's on my bucket list. I've tried to do DP, but
With nothing. You've never done a DP scene?
never done
Like
DP.
with nothing? Because I do it with the sex machine too.
No, I have never done DP scene. I have tried
How much
to.
time you got? So how much time you got?
I don't know. I don't know.
Figure something out.
But yeah, it's definitely on my list. There's lots of things, like even as a sex educator and a sex coach, like I still have things on my list. Cause like I feel like once you know, like I know enough about sex at a threshold, I know too much. So then it cuts out a lot of people from being, I feel like, adequate partners for me.
Mm-hmm. I feel the same way. I feel that way with dating though, or just life in general. The more advanced you get at something that involves another person, the smaller that bracket of potential candidates get.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel
Really?
the-
So you think that, okay, say with sex, there's no room for you to bring people up to your level anymore?
Definitely have to have a baseline. I can definitely see bringing people up to my level, but I really gotta like you because like that's my job.
What do you mean that's my job?
Meaning like if I'm bringing you up to my level, then you're paying me.
I mean, in your personal relationship though, you can't skip that from personal.
No,
versus
that's what I'm saying. I have to like you. But if like right, but if
But
it's
can you
like
you somebody if they're not on your sexual level?
they have to have a good sized dick. Like I like dick that I feel challenged when I'm giving head. That's like how I gauge whether or not I like a person. If I don't like giving you head, then I don't like you. Yeah. So there's that.
You know what? Fuck with it.
You know what's funny?
I fuck with it.
I feel like that might mean a lot. Every chick that I ever really liked, I always wanted to eat the shit out their box all the time. Like that, I could use how I like you. I could use is based on how much head I want to give you.
Right. I mean, and
That's-
it's
it's
a
a good-
skill.
it's a
Like
good
I'll start
measuring
out,
stick.
and so there's definitely a baseline. Do I like kissing you? If I don't like kissing you, we did it right there.
Tell me about it.
That actually is a good
If
skill.
I don't, right? So like I'll kiss it. Like every step is like an evaluation. Like it's not sex. You can go as far as little as you want to. And so when I have sex with someone, I also do it as a bit of like exploratory. Like I'm exploring a new person. So do I like kissing them? Do I like touching them? Do I like the feel? Do I like their hands on me? If they got rough hands, then I don't like that. Like if their dick is big, or even like at the end of the sex, it's like, hey, I really enjoyed this and I really enjoyed you. Would I want to have to do it again? No, that's okay.
I find,
men don't like that. Men do that to women all the time, but
What?
like have sex with a woman one time and just like, all right, I'm good.
Yeah.
But I do that all the time, and I have found in my experience men don't like that.
Men don't like feeling like they're not chosen.
Right.
Like literally, like I've said before on the show, sex for us is a lot of ego.
Right.
A lot of, which is the whole whose pussy is this, and the whole needing validation from squirting
Yeah, I
or
just say mine.
nut. Don't tell me yours.
It's
Yo,
fine.
if you
I'm
say
wildin'.
if
I'm
I'm
wilding
in
you
your
out.
box and you say mine, you've
Fine.
unlocked it. Now I got a chip on my dick.
Chip on your shoulder. Dick.
Chip
your
chip
dick
on my
has a
dick.
shoulder
Got a
now.
chip on my dick now. Chip on my dick.
What do you do if what are you gonna try to?
Kick it in the sixth gear.
Right, and that's
You like
why I
when a
kick
guy-
you out on me.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she wouldn't like you trying to overdo it, just trying to get a
Sixth
reaction.
gear isn't velocity though.
She has those eyes. She has these eyes that look at you like, what the fuck are you doing? It's a smile, but it's also like, a nigga, don't play with me.
I have literally kicked niggas out in
No, you
me.
haven't.
Yeah, I'd be like, all right, I think we're good.
We're
I think
good
I
as
think we're
crazy.
good. And it's worse at a party because
Don't
now I
pack
just
your
get
dick up and
get
go.
worse at a party because now I just get
Get
up
the
at the
dick
party
up.
and go somewhere else.
Yo, imagine you remember back in the day and you be at a party and you trying to dance with a girl and she dance with another nigga.
It's the same
Imagine
thing,
being
but
at a
a
play
play
party,
party.
you
Yeah,
trying
it's
to
the same
fuck.
part.
She don't want to fuck you. But now she just fucking this nigga. This is like, I was waiting in line.
Fucking.
I was waiting in line, bitch.
But I'm telling you right now, having a whack. Let's not do this. But seeing her go over there and get her shit cracked, and you was trying, but you wasn't getting your shit off. Oh,
that happened to me one time.
Bro, it has?
Yeah.
At a play party?
Yes. I told you about this, and then I found out it was her nigga. But I didn't know it was her nigga. So she came there with the nigga, didn't tell me. So I'm like, yo, why she spend all this time with this nigga? I'm trying to get next. Like, yo, you ODing. Like, why you cuffing? Like, why you cuffing in the club? Like,
Oh, I remember that.
And then I found out it was her nigga.
That was her
like,
nigga.
I was like, oh,
I'm
okay.
dead.
But her nigga, was he like slinging, like he was going off?
Nah, he was okay.
Speaking of like different partners and shit like that, and the Threeway movie, and you liking multiple partners,
Yeah.
and things like that. I have had your threesome with me was great to me. I don't know if you enjoyed it, but
I had a
I
great time.
really enjoyed it. And I came across another clip.
You and these damn.
That comes. It brings. I like questions. I like questions. I have questions. I like questions. All right. We're gonna start the show soon. Whenever you're ready. Obviously, you're leading the show today. But I be having questions.
Nigga,
bro.
what? I am.
Hold on.
What the fuck?
Let me see. Hold on. Let me see.
Yeah, but nah, I was gonna ask y'all a question. So, ladies, let me ask you a question. Hold on. You having a threesome with your mans, right? Y'all having a threesome now, ladies. Y'all brung the girl. The nigga didn't bring the girl. You brung the girl. Y'all fucking. Boom, boom, had a threesome. The threesome go well. Ladies, the nigga that you came through for, he put you to bed though. He knocked that pussy to sleep. You snoring. But the friend that we ran a threesome with is still there. The nigga now waxes that ass while you're asleep. Not sneaking. He just tapped that ass while you sleep. But through all the dick turbulence, you wake up. Is that cool? Like, are you gonna wake up like, what the fuck are you doing? Or are you gonna wake up like, enjoying? This shit is a heavy debate between man and female. I gotta know. This shit's happening a lot.
This happened to me.
For starters, that nigga
Happened to
has he has an immaculate beard. That's one.
So I'm gonna tell you about my first threesome.
Yeah, go ahead.
It went terribly, right? So
Terrible threesomes hurt. That hurt, bro.
it was so my first time. I don't know shit. I got on Thrinder at the time.
There's a Thrinder?
It was. I don't think that shit exists anymore. This was a couple
Thrinder.
years- this was years ago.
Threesome-inder.
Yeah.
Threesome in there.
Threesome-inder. This is nuts.
I think it's but like I was in the lifestyle as someone who actually this was when I first got out of my like long-term monogamous relationship. And I was just like, all right, I'm with the shits.
Can't
About to
find
do
it.
some shit. It's like January 2nd. And I get on Thrinder at night. I make my profile, whatever. I wake up in the morning. I have like 200 messages. So I turn it off, right? Because I'm like, whoa, this is a lot. And I don't really know how to vet people. I just kind of go with the first people who are responsive with me. They weren't that cute, which...
Yeah.
Mistake
Which
number
also
one.
rough out there.
mistake number one. They're not that cute. We set up mistake number 2. I'm only talking to the dude. So I'm talking to him. We set it up. Mistake number 2. Only talking to him. We set it up, right? They're like, oh yeah, no, we do this. Yada yada blah blah. Like we're gonna meet up at the hotel.
You hear it, right, Millie? This sounds familiar, right?
I'm familiar with your game.
Yeah.
I've been here. I've been there. I've
We're gonna
watched
meet
this
up at the
movie
hotel.
before.
So we set up this role play thing, which I think is super hot, right? I'm gonna meet up at the hotel.
This is crazy. I cannot.
Go ahead, please tell. Oh
We're
my
gonna
god.
meet up at the hotel, but I don't know who's gonna. I'm gonna pretend to be picked up at the bar. So I'm sitting at the hotel bar. I'm pretending to get picked up. I don't know who's gonna pick me up. Either the woman's gonna pick me up at the bar, or the guy's gonna pick me up at the bar. We go upstairs.
My pussy would have got wet.
We go upstairs to the fuck, and then the other person walks in on us.
Oh, what?
But it's a role play, right? I think it's hot as hell.
That's
I get to the bar and they text me like, oh, actually, we're gonna go for dinner. We'll meet you back there. And I'm like, oh,
So you're there already? Just I gotta
right,
wait.
no, wait, right. So
Oh,
I'm sitting at the
shit.
bar waiting. Then they roll in together, and I'm like, oh, let's go up to the room. I'm like, what happened?
This was not a part of the plan.
This was not part of the plan. So I'm already annoyed.
Nah.
It's not part of the plan. You ruined a really hot role play.
You ruined the fun.
That's
You
a
ruined the
fire
fun.
role
That's a
play.
fire role
I want
play.
to fight. Like, oh, hold on, man. Nah.
Son, they just ruined the whole
Why would
You
ambiance.
ruined the whole
that?
thing.
Ruined the whole ambiance.
You ruined the whole thing. Like I was dressed. I had my nice dress on.
People so corny.
And I was literally just like, I don't know who's. I was excited because I don't know who's gonna come, and like I knew what they looked like. So, but yeah.
That'd
So we
piss
go
me off.
upstairs.
I'm sick.
She goes to shower, but she leaves the door open, and I start giving him head. I hate giving him head, so I already knew I should have left from there.
What was it? What? How do you hate? What? No, pin.
Yeah.
Put a pin in that right there.
You got 2 pins.
Because it wasn't that big, and he had an odd odor to him.
Oh.
Like just his body odor, like overall body
just
odor was
interesting.
odd.
Damn.
Yeah, it wasn't
Damn.
great.
Shea butter. olive
Yeah, I
oil,
don't know,
man.
whatever it is. But I am, in my mind, I am committed.
I'm gonna
getting
see it through.
I am committed to
see
seeing
it
this
through.
through. So she comes out the shower. We get to it. She, he's, I'm sucking his dick. Then she's sucking his dick. She gets on top, kissing, whatever, right? She comes. Boom. We keep track. She comes first time.
Okay.
I'm thinking like, great, this is my turn.
Mm-hmm.
He kind of swerves and he's just fingering me, right? And I'm like, okay, but I guess you gotta come up again, so we're gonna give you head again. And then she sits on it again, comes twice. I still have not come. Well, all I got is fingers. We've kissed a little bit, me and the girl, not much that has been going on. I think she comes third time.
All right.
No, wait.
Enough.
Wait.
All right.
She has to stop.
Wait, but
this.
she goes down. So she falls asleep. And he's like, oh, let's go over to the bed. He's like, I don't want to wake her up. He's like, let's go now over to the bed, over to the couch. He's like, I don't want to wake her up. And I'm like, yes, finally it gets some fucking attention. 5 minutes in, she hops up and runs to the bathroom, locks herself in, and she's like, you only care about her. I'm like, bro, what the
hear her?
She hops up and screams that he only cares about me,
And runs into the bathroom.
runs to the bathroom, and locks herself in.
My nigga, what? I would have just left.
I would, yeah.
But
I
now,
would've
okay,
just
right? So I'm like stunned because I was not expecting.
Was
I'm like,
Dick
girl,
in you at the time?
He all he did was kiss my nipples. We didn't do anything. We did not. I did not get dick.
Being the
So
plus
he
one,
gets up. He's like, he goes to the bathroom. He's like, no, baby, I love you.
Oh gosh.
I love you. And so she lets him in eventually. And I'm sitting there like, I gotta go home. I gotta leave, right? But it's, I don't know, we were like Midtown Manhattan. At that time, I lived in Staten Island. And it was like so late that it would take me like 2 hours to get home. Because all the buses that go straight there are not running. And so I'm like, all right, maybe I'll just sleep till the first bus gets here. Then I hear moaning.
Not again.
They're fucking in the bathroom. And now I'm pissed, but I'm just like, I already made in my mind that I'm leaving.
I'm stealing something. I'm leaving here with something.
Fast forward, they come out. I pretend to be asleep. They come out. They go down, and then like maybe 2 hours later, here, I'm like, and I like kind of peek over, and they're fucking again. But this time he catches my eye, and I'm
Like, fuck.
pretend to be, because he wants me to join. I'm like, oh fuck no. So I just pretend to be asleep again. They go to sleep, and maybe an hour later, I like roll out of bed and like try to put my clothes on because I don't want to wake him up. Put my clothes on and stuff, grab all my shit, and like as I'm walking out, he like picks his head up and he's like, "You need it?" I'm like,
Yeah.
yes.
Sounds like a bad dream. I feel like I've been here before.
And I left.
Being the plus
She came
one.
She came 5 times.
And you got
came
zero.
Zero.
Negative.
-1.
Turned
You
you into
ruined
a
the role
voyeur.
play. That was faux pas number 1. You ruined the role. His dick was not even big like that.
I had a bad threesome recently. I'm not gonna tell it over here though. I'll tell it on Patreon. I'll tell it in one of the
Okay.
Raws. Because it was... Yeah, it was in...
I learned a lot. I started in lifestyle as a unicorn, so I learned a lot about threesomes.
One of the worst feelings is being the +1 in a threesome.
Not always.
Why you say that?
She was the +1. Like, so like a threesome should be connection or like engagement with 3 people. You ever been the third wheel with somebody? Like that's what she was. She was the third wheel in the threesome.
Well, I could say being the third wheel, but
Right.
that isn't necessarily the +1. Like for me, to be brought into a unit, they have to make you feel love from both
You're
sides.
the guest.
Yeah, they
The
got
unicorn is the guest. I'm here to tell you, the unicorn is the guest.
What's a unicorn? Go ahead with you, because a lot of people don't know what that is.
So unicorn is unicorn is a very specific archetype. It is a single female, typically bi, who enters into a threesome with a couple. And so I started in the lifestyle as a unicorn because I was newly single, and like unicorns are exactly that. They're a commodity in the lifestyle, like especially as like a newly bi single woman. Like that's why I had 200 messages on that freaking app. Was everybody's looking for a unicorn.
For real.
And
For real.
there's a thing called like couple privilege, right? And so in our society, the couple is revered as the ultimate dynamic. If you're a single person, over time, people ask you, where's your other half? Like, are you going to get married? Like, there is a social capital that is associated with being in a couple. And when you're in that dynamic, you have social privilege. You're able to kick somebody out of a room because that benefits the unit. And so I learned a lot being I have so many bad threesome stories.
You do?
I have a lot of bad threesomes. I have great threesome stories, but I also equally have bad threesome stories.
Damn.
That's crazy.
I don't.
Yeah, I have both.
Dude, I have one.
I just don't want to...
I've had both.
I've had some interesting threesomes lately. One was great. One was ours. I thought that was pretty cool. I think I could have showed up better, but I'm not sure
play
about
party.
me. Yeah, it's a play party.
Yeah.
I'm not really like big on... For some reason, that energy... It's cool. I kind of rather play than intercourse unless I get time to kind of be intimate with the person. And once I get to that, then maybe. But even so, the atmosphere. Take me somewhere else. As soon as I leave the play party, I'm gonna go. It's crazy. As soon as, but for some reason in there, just whatever. But that is what it is. And then I've had some pretty interesting.
I think that was one of my worst.
Yeah.
I think the other one was they took me to like a Motel 6, and this dude clearly did not like his wife, and she was very clearly doing it only for him. And so I was trying to leave, and he was fucking her, and as I was trying to leave, he's like, "Oh, you're leaving," and takes her off of him. And I'm like,
He stopped fucking?
He stopped fucking her because I was trying to leave.
Yeah, excuse me.
Literally. And I was like trying to run out the room. Like, it was bad. It was
Jesus
bad.
Christ. Tasha, I have some sympathy. I just lost the love of my life.
Literally.
Pardon me.
Nigga. Jesus.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't really had that many threesomes. My first threesome was super lit, but it ended super bad.
Damn.
I tell this story all the time. I'm 19 years old. I'm in South Beach, Miami. Going crazy as any young, horny, newly legal nigga should be. I see this one girl. This woman, I should say. She had to have been like at least like 30. You know I love me an older joint. She was like 30 something at the time. I was in love. Like, tall, thick ass joint. She gave me an opportunity to get some buns. And that was the worst performance that I've ever displayed in my life. Like of all times. Like I just knew. I've had a few bad ones. That's definitely the tip of the iceberg. She said, "Don't worry, I'm gonna give you a chance to make it up." And I was like, "Alright, cool." So I see her the next night. I'm ready. My dick is on fire is crazy, but my dick is ready. You feel me?
Yeah.
So she wants to pick up a homegirl. And I'm like, "Yo, why are you picking up your homegirl? Like, I'm trying to fuck." It's like, "You don't want to have a threesome?" I was like, "You know what?
Where's she at?
Maybe you're right."
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So they go to the beach, they get naked, they run in the water. So I go to the beach, I get naked, I run in the water.
Naked?
Yeah, I get bucky ass naked. So we all, that I'm just running, no socks on or nothing, just
Freedom.
You the
feel
wild
me?
ass nigga.
So we right there on the beach.
That's like a vibe.
So we fucking, they kissing, I'm eating box, I'm kissing, all types of shit.
On the beach?
In the water at night.
In the water?
Ouch.
Then all of a sudden I see like a flashlight.
Right.
This, right? But he's like, buy our stuff. I'm like, am I getting robbed? So I run to the shit, dick swinging, like, yo, what the fuck? And then it's a cop. And I'm like, oh. You feel me? He was like, yeah, we got a report of some strange activity going on. We just want to make sure, like, you know, there's no dead bodies or nothing. But somebody came and stole all my stuff during the threesome. I had no phone, no wallet, no keys, nothing. All I literally had was my dick and the car rental key.
Clothes?
I had my trunks. I had trunks. I went back to the telly with trunks, no socks, no shoes, car rental key.
But I still had the key.
At least you had the car rental.
The car rental key is big.
Yeah. Facts. But
damn, they
my
washed you.
They got me.
Was it worth it?
I'd do it all over again.
Yeah.
For sure.
That sounds like a great threesome.
That's a lit ass memory. That's like one of my like nigga. My first threesome, I got robbed.
The thing about you mentioned the beach, and my dick started hurting immediately.
Sand, my pussy.
Sand and sex. Oh my god, sex on the beach sounds good. That drink might taste good. Mm-hmm. Don't feel good in actuality.
And water is a terrible lube.
Yeah, so the shower is a terrible lube, but we wasn't all the way in the water. We were like, you know, by the part where
shallow in.
Yes, like where you get your feet wet at. You know, so I wasn't in the water.
All right, so you were connected to nature, fucking.
Yeah.
All right.
There we go.
That's kind of fire.
That shit was tough.
So what did the cops say? You was butt booty naked.
Oh, he ain't give a fuck about me. He just wanted to make sure nobody was there dead or nothing like that. You do your job, but I did feel weird with my dick out and just niggas with a flashlight. I'm like,
let me ask you a question. Would you prefer a threesome, or like say if it was like a normal thing going forward? Because she's like, yo, it seems like you really enjoy those threesomes. Mm-hmm. Do you enjoy that more than singular sex or just double or?
No, I like all sex. I consider myself a semi-retired unicorn. So I actually stopped having threesomes for a while because I was like, I need a break because these couples out here
retiring from threesomes is mad funny. Can that be the title? Retired threesome? Like, what are you, Michael Jordan?
It just, you know, it takes maybe a special people, like certain people, a certain dynamic or energy that I'll do a threesome with. But like the threesome that we had was maybe the second threesome in the last like year.
So it's not. Yeah. So pretty much your thing is it's not that you're retired from. So you're not retired from threesomes.
Right,
however, you're more interested like in the people you're having the threesomes with.
Right.
So you're not just having threesomes for the sake of having threesomes.
That moment has gone.
It has to be worth it.
It has to actually be worth it for me.
I enjoy threesomes. I like I like sex as well. I think there's different feeling, but I just love different hands, different bodies. I like experiences, and she said that to me during our experience. Rendezvous. She was like, I just really like experience, and in that moment, I felt like you get me, like you get me because sex is dope, but the experience is just way more, and that's why I just keep trying to curate.
My favorite though is MMF though. I prefer
MMF.
Male, female.
I prefer 2 guys and a girl.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Me too. Wait, no, I don't. What I prefer?
Yo, Loon, who are you, bro? What's going on?
I had to think about it.
Like, what's up with you? Nigga said, yeah, me too.
Yeah, like, cause I like dick, so I like getting spit roasted. I don't really like sharing dick.
What's spit roasted? You don't like sharing
I don't
dick?
really like sharing dick. No.
Cause niggas don't be having enough.
Right.
So how was that threesome with you, your girlfriend, and your boyfriend?
It was great.
You had to share dick though.
I know. That's what, like, it was still great. Like, I want her to experience it because he's great. So, you know, share. It's nice. But I like them.
Have the guys that normally when you're doing male, female. Because is there a difference between MFM and MMF or?
Technically, yeah. Like, whether or not the guys, like, touch or not. Like, if it's a bi. Preferably bi threesomes. Hot.
You've done that?
Yes. Oh, so good. It was so good. Because, like, he was fucking, one was fucking me, the other one was fucking my face, and then they were kissing, and it was great.
My god,
it was hot.
You should probably look up like,
yes, I was like looking up, I was just like, I think I almost came immediately.
Yo,
off just to looking.
Yeah, but I have an oral fetish, so like I like spit roasting.
What is that?
getting fucked in the face and then also getting fucked in the ass, but in doggy. So like I'm in doggy and
I love that.
Yeah. So
Absolutely.
I like getting spit roasted because I have an oral fetish, and so like I like both those sensations at once.
I think that's a fantasy, somewhat. It's to spit roast a woman, or 2 or 3. Cause so the thing is
Do
for
you
me,
have
right?
enough dicks for that?
Do I have personally enough?
You said
No, I'm
2
talking.
or
So there's
3.
multiple guys,
Like
and
a
multiple
line?
women in the room. So this is the thing, right?
So like a gangbang or
Multiple guys and multiple women. Is that a gangbang if it's multiple
orgy?
women?
That's an orgy.
Somewhat an orgy,
Yeah, that's an
right?
orgy.
One of the videos, if I watch, and one of the things I watch in porn that get me up, get me ready, is when she's sucking dick, and then somebody just comes behind her and starts fucking her while she's sucking, and then she's like, oh, and you just see her body moving, but you don't really see what's going on until they give you a wider shot, and somebody's back there just drilling her shit, and she was just sucking it. Oh, baby, I'd be, oh God, I love it. I love it.
Me
You
too.
know what I'm saying?
To a certain extent, me too.
So that's one. I have this one scene. It's super old, but yeah, she's going in on this one guy, and then you just see her body rocking, and she went, I was like, yes, that's my thing.
But like at that moment, I like to be challenged. So like I like at that moment than to be forced to take dick in my throat like more.
Yo,
Yeah.
you guys ever like just been up on YouTube at 3:00 in the morning and go down like a rabbit hole? So like today I just been watching old Mike Tyson fights interviews. I don't know why, but sometimes I go through like porn rabbit holes. So like right now my thing is like tapping out. Like you ever like you know what I'm saying? Like it's
Tap
like,
out scenes?
Yes, yo,
I wish I could do a
tap out scenes.
What's
Oh
a
my,
tap out scene?
it's so ego. Like it's like imagine you fucking a chick and it's too lit. She just got to tap out. Like oh no, I can't do it. I can't. Like yeah, that's my thing right now. Tap
So
out scenes.
that's kind of violent, right?
No, it's just like imagine like the orgasm with a nut is just too much. Like she just can't take anymore. It's like she taps out. Like that's when it's over.
I tapped out recently.
You don't say.
I did, and I'm here to tell y'all I made a mistake.
What do you mean?
I don't want neck no more.
What does that mean?
I don't want. See, when I said I wanted neck, I was like right here.
I saw that clip.
Bitches be putting your shit down here. You ever try to shove a nigga dick through your esophagus?
Yeah.
That shit is painful.
It feels weird.
To you?
Yeah, because it's
to
like
you.
bending my shit back because she's trying to force it down, and then you feel the throat go,
You feel
and you
some
go
shit.
into the shit.
It's like this. It's just,
Yeah, and then they gotta pull the shit out, and then they pull your shit out. You just sitting there like, ah.
remember I told you a minute ago I don't like deep throat. I don't.
Bro,
You don't like these.
I like deep throat. I don't want neck no more. I'm good with deep throat.
You said it so many times.
I want it to stop when it stops. You ain't gotta keep going. Like you're trying to push it all the way down your shit.
once it opens up.
Once it what? But can you open it on your own, or does my dick have to be the key?
Your dick is the key.
Your
But
dick is the key.
it's a punch door. Like you have to. She's punching it through
Yeah.
her neck, and that shit is like back here.
Yeah.
It's hurting, and my dick is also bending, trying to get through your shit.
That
Bro,
that
I was
a
like this.
Painful experience. Painful
Then
experience.
she pull out. I'm like, and then
Finally.
she keep going and shit. I'm just like sitting here trying to recover from the pain. No more neck. No more. Give me throat. I'm good. I'm good.
I agree. I agree.
I'm sweating.
I can only imagine.
Get your fan.
Yeah, that
You
shit.
see, bro. Yeah,
That
you
shit is
see, bro.
that's a very painful thing. I'm okay. Just give me regular head. Just get the head. Just get the tip. I'll be done soon. Don't worry about it.
No, I like throat.
You can have it.
I just don't want no more neck.
You know what I'm saying?
more
We you know we a
No
little
more
different, man. That shit's painful for me, bro. Like that shit actually hurts.
Yeah.
Cause you know I'm a little situated, a little different. That shit hurts.
Do you
for
tell
me.
them in the moment?
I don't
Most guys don't.
recall. I don't.
Most
recall me
guys
ever doing
don't.
that.
We blame women all the time for not saying what they like during sex.
Oh yeah.
Most guys
that's
won't
my
say what
favorite.
they want either. We won't.
That's my
We'll just.
soft.
That's just. Wait, not yet.
Don't do it.
When I'm getting bad head, I just suffer through it.
Yeah, you gotta thug it out.
By the way, the head wasn't bad. It was the neck part, but the head was great. But it was just the neck part that was just whatever. But most guys will just suffer through it
As
instead
we
of
do.
saying something. But then later on, she was like, "Oh, I want to put it in my throat again." I was like,
No. Don't.
"That we should talk about that. We should talk about that." And then it made her feel bad because she was like, "Why you just tell me that it was hurting you?" And I was
Because
just
it's
like,
during the moment. Like I'm not about to kill
enjoying
the
moment.
vibe. Like
I ain't
do
gonna
your
kill the
thing.
vibe.
Do your thing.
Yeah.
If I could thug it out and bear through it, I will. You know what I'm saying? Like we'll probably have a conversation after the fact, but during the, you know what it is? I don't tell you what I don't like during sex, but I tell you what I do like. So if you all deep thought, like, nah, just get the head, just get the head. I ain't gonna tell you I don't like the neck. Like, listen, I hope you pay attention and pick up to the context clues, but I'm not gonna kill the vibe. Like, oh no, I don't like that. Like, nah, just get the head. That's what I like.
Okay. Well, we've been here for an hour and 15 minutes.
We have.
I know Bliss is like, okay. Well, we're about to start the show. All right. I know you don't watch.
Mm-hmm. Shout outs to Bliss for not watching.
What's
us.
an hour? Is an hour and 15 minutes of foreplay good?
That's
According to
solid.
that fucking
Good.
thing.
Absolutely.
That's good. Well, no, she
She's just
said.
talking about like
she's just penetration.
penetration. Yeah.
How much? Before we start, how much foreplay
Do I
is
prefer?
good?
It's
Yeah.
good. At least a half hour. If you're like very direct foreplay, but like sex is all day. Everything is about sex. Everything is about sex. You texted someone earlier, be like, "I'm so excited to see you." Like you send an emoji about something, like you remember something about their day, or if y'all live together, like it's the small touches, it's the kiss on the forehead, it's sex is all day long.
Foreplay
Yeah.
is all day long.
Foreplay
Well,
is
sex is-
all
yeah.
day long. By the time night comes, it should be like, all right, we got 15 minutes, then we get into it. Because by that time, you've built up sexual energy throughout the day.
This nigga said, I ain't like somebody like that in a long
I was
time.
gonna say, I don't know, man, because some days I just want to go to bed. I ain't gonna lie.
It's not an everyday thing. I think there
Yeah.
needs to be balance in the type of sex that you have. But I do think that, like, you should be fucking people that you want to fuck.
It's not. You
I was
know
about
what
to
it
say
is?
that.
I feel like I have the best sex when I don't feel pressured to having sex.
I feel the same way.
Yeah.
And so the thing is, and it's so funny that I asked Tanae again, which version of me you like more, when I was in a relationship with you or now? And she was like, now. I like you way more now.
See, we should have been broke up.
Yeah. But it's kind of like that obligation thing that you was talking about, that you're talking about, or fucking somebody that you really like when you be holding resentment or not speaking or not communicating for a long time, y'all sexual energy is just going to be off.
Yeah.
It's just going to be off. Like, I used to be fall asleep 7:30, 8, 9 o'clock. Sometimes I'll be up till 2, 3 a.m. fucking now. And been fucking for hours now. And it's just because I don't have that type of dynamic, you know what I'm saying, anymore. So, very interesting. You know what I mean? The things
lose
that we
the pressure
hide from
around it.
ourselves, the things that we hide from our partners, the things that we get comfortable living with.
I agree.
Very, very interesting. But let's start the show.
Cool.
You got the intro?
When we do it.
Let me see what
Welcome
we
to Hardorsoft, ladies and gentlemen, and beautiful people.
got. Now you
We're
got it
men.
wrong.
No, you don't like that part?
You got to do the show.
Oh shit, you're right. Welcome to the Hardorsoft Show,
Woo! My boy smoked
Ladies and
that. Nah,
gentlemen.
you smoked that. Go ahead. Do it again.
where
Do it
men
again.
talk and we hope we are understood.
That was good. That was
Where we discuss the things that we like and don't like about sex. I'm joined here today.
You crawled through that.
I'm joined here today with Primetime himself.
Prime time.
Primetime is
crazy.
tough. Primetime is
Prime
tough.
time is great.
Shout outs to Deion Sanders, Mr. Tahoe TV.
We're shaking, y'all. It's me, Tahoe TV, aka Dick Flair.
Woo!
Woo! Dick Flair.
Dick Flair.
I was being real flary at this play party.
You
You know what I'm
definitely
saying?
lived up to your
Being-
name.
I was giving up. I was giving it up,
You
bro.
doing your
For
thing.
real.
You a real freak nigga. I ain't gonna lie. You a
I'm
real
not
freak nigga.
as free. Yo, I am.
You a freak nigga. I ain't gonna
Did you
front.
see when I was holding the chain?
Yeah,
back,
you
I
did.
had her legs like this.
You know
and
why
she's
you a
wide
freak
open.
nigga? Because like it's just you. Like this is just your thing.
You've grown a lot.
Yeah. You a
Since
freak
we first
nigga.
met, right?
Yeah.
Like incredibly, and I'm still getting. Ooh, I got an idea. I got an idea.
Yeah.
I wonder if we have enough time.
Did you just step
Let's
on the
try it.
floor?
I don't know what the fuck I just did, but I'm here with somebody even way more freaky
Who's that?
than
Me?
me.
Oh, I'm not saying that freaky. I ain't that freaky. I'm coming to the conclusion. Yeah, I am not that freaky. Now that I've been next to you, I'm like, yeah, I'm not that freaky.
Yeah,
No, I.
but the energy,
Yeah.
sexual energy,
I don't know,
is,
man.
it permeates.
You might have me beat.
I was where you are. Last year, I was you. I swear to God. Last year, this time, I was you. So you never know, bro. But then if you really want to be, but let us introduce our guests.
Go ahead. We are joined here.
Yes, please.
No, go ahead. You do that.
We are here with one of the sexiest women I've met in the lifestyle. Probably the sexiest woman I've met.
Top two, not two.
In the lifestyle. And just very open and nice, direct, sensual, sexual. You actually performed, I believe, at one of our first ones. Did you? I wouldn't say perform. You dommed. We hired you or something like that. I can't remember. Something.
I mean, but I think of everything in performance. I do things for the voyeur.
Yeah. House of Bliss.
Yes.
That's HAUSOFBLISS on Instagram. X.
On Instagram. Yeah,
House of Bliss X. Okay.
Yeah, on
On
Instagram.
Add the X.
Yeah, so I'm Miss Bliss, Goddess Bliss. Sometimes I'm Baby Girl Bliss, but that's only special people.
Are you ever King Bliss? Are you ever King Bliss?
No, I'm Goddess Bliss.
Okay.
King is giving a different.
Nah, I know you do, so you can give certain energies.
Yeah. So like Goddess Bliss is like the upper echelon.
Okay.
Miss Bliss is like a neutral. So
Okay,
I usually introduce myself as Miss Bliss. And then Baby Girl Bliss is my subversion, which again is like a very special group of people who can call me Baby Girl Bliss.
BG Bliss.
Yeah.
Were you having these MMFs? Have there been times when men couldn't perform? Because you asked me like, yo, do you got enough dick for all that? But there have been times. How do you deal with that when men can't perform?
I'll adjust. So it depends on. So that's what happened when I was supposed to have a DP, and he just couldn't. One of the dudes just couldn't keep it hard, and so I just focused on the other dude.
Damn.
There's a guy. Other guys
it was
just
at a
giving
play
moral
party,
support.
but it was at a play party. Like if I'm inviting people over or we're in my space or something, then like it's like, all right, cool, go grab some water, like it's no big deal, like let's do something else. What I don't do particularly at parties is like I will not be a slave to trying to get your dick up. Like because like you see girls that be giving head for hours trying to get their man's dick up at a party, and I'm like, give it up, especially when if I know you had one too many drinks, if I know you're on drugs, if I know that like anything else might be impairing your libido, I can't compete against the freaking shrooms that you took. We gotta adjust. There's more to sex than just penetration. So it's not a bad thing, but I will say like my reaction depends on what I came there for. If I'm there to interact with that person, then it's like, all right, let's do something else. It's whatever. If I came there for dick, you're not giving me dick, I'm gonna go somewhere else to get dick.
Spend money for some dick.
That's what I came for.
Fuck? We got 47 minutes left. Nigga, bye.
Just sitting there watching that shit get knocked back. I will never forget the play party. I couldn't get my shit up. Shorty working on my shit. She's slapping in her arm, nigga. She doing whatever she can do. Just flipping it around.
It makes
my
it
shit
worse.
Just nothing going on, bro.
Flaccid.
And next thing you know, I told you, I'm laying there, and another nigga comes and just starts cracking her shit in between my legs, and I'm just like,
wait, she using you as a prop, nigga?
Shit was nuts, nigga. She had like her forearm was on my calf. She's just like, nigga, just wilding her shit up, son.
And you just saying with your dick like,
that's happened.
Yo, that is a miserable feeling. Slow roasting your shit.
Yo,
trying to get it to work, trying to feel something, and there's nothing there.
I feel like you know when your dick is gone. As a nigga, like I don't even try no more. Like I know my dick is gone.
You see, the people who stand out to me are the people who still come back.
You can come back. You gotta do something though.
You gotta do something. Kiss me, caress my head while I'm getting fucked. It's not that big a deal.
Yeah. So you see, my dick be empty for different reasons. So like if I fucked something prior, and I know like okay, I just need a couple minutes to get my shit right. You know what I'm saying? There be certain like once in a blue moon. It's a blue moon.
I see what you're doing.
Yeah, I see you.
Wow.
I see you.
He brought it up.
All right.
Shout out to Blue Moon.
Once in a blue moon, my dick just don't cooperate. Like it's like once every 2 years he would just not be there. Me and my dick be beefing. We be beefing. Like it's like once every 2 years. He has a no call, no show.
Silent treatment.
No call, no show.
It ain't no beefing. Y'all giving each other the silent treatment.
I'm saying like, you serious? He like,
you serious? I mean, that's why when I go to parties and I'm looking for dick, I always intentionally play first.
Yo, this is a silly question, right? But I'm gonna ask it anyway. You see how men, we can sometimes not show up.
Mm-hmm.
Can your pussy not show up?
Yes.
How,
Absolutely.
Give us an example or like a story of a time where like yours or a pussy in general did not show up.
Not showing up. Well, for I'll say for me, the experience usually if my head's not in it, like I am not interested. I'm probably not gonna come. I can come pretty easy.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I can come pretty easily. So I can tell when either I'm taking a really long time to come, like something else is going on in my head, or if like even like we could use lube and like that can get me there, but like I'm probably bored. I am probably bored. Like I'm probably, and it's sometimes not to do with the guy. The guy is showing up, he's showing out, and it's like I'm not there in the scene. Yeah, that's usually it. Like I don't always squirt, so squirting is not like an indicator that I'm not enjoying sex. And I can enjoy sex even when I don't come. So I'm confident in my ability to come, and so I don't anchor that in as a factor of like, did I have good sex or not? Like,
I saw a video today that goes specifically with this, and I know we run it at a time.
No, play it.
But I gotta play it because I have a problem with this.
You gotta play it.
okay.
Did you go to the back
To the good news, I have a topic on my mind and I just wanted to discuss it with you all. Why does everybody feel like they're good at the horizontal tango? When it's talked about, there's no human being that ever says, you know what, I'm actually not that good at.
And you know what? That's a fair question. That is really a fair question. And I know you're asking that from a male perspective. But over here, this is why I don't when the DJs are in the club and they go, if you got good pussy, put your hands up. I don't put my hands up. I don't know. I got whatever pussy I got on me today. You might get I got off of work pussy. And I got an attitude because my boss had me fucked up today. You might get my baby was throwing tantrums all day and I'm tired pussy. You might get I just got my hair done and I don't want to fuck it up pussy. I just don't know. You might get your dick is mediocre. And so I'm giving what I'm getting pussy. It's just I don't know what type of pussy I might have on me that day. And I don't like to get people's hopes up. And it's just
I'm gonna stop it right there.
That was the most realistic, accurate thing I've ever heard in my life.
I don't like it.
Why
You
not?
don't like the truth?
Because I don't want to be given. I don't think that. Am I holding myself to a different standard? Like I'm not. Can guys just give whatever dick they got on them that day?
No.
We got to come with some shit, or else we not good in bed, or we're not.
So but I guess the problem that men have feel like the pressure they gotta show up with dick.
You gotta come with some dick.
There's more to sex than dick, and if you really want to just show up with dick, then put on a strap.
Why?
Put on a strap.
My nigga. What? All right. I don't give a fuck what kind of day I'm having. I am never gonna have. I need to get the strap dick. I am never gonna have that. I promise you will never have. Get the strap. Get the strap. Nigga, what?
Yeah.
No, I am not getting
I
a
ain't gonna
strap.
hold you. I might get the strap.
I am. Yo, you are not getting a fucking strap. Shut the fuck up.
If she wants a 12-inch,
you are not getting a strap.
I will get
bro.
a strap.
You gonna get a strap? Yeah. You gonna get a strap?
So
I will get a
niggas.
strap.
So my
You
here's
a
my issue.
liar. Say you not
My
getting a
issue
strap.
with dudes be like, okay, I don't have dick, so I'm gonna eat her out. But like, I like penetration. You can't eat me to death. Where's the penetration at?
I'm gonna keep it a
I'm not
buck.
gonna
I'm gonna keep it 100. My bitch is gonna fuck another nigga before I put a strap on.
I'm telling you right now, I wouldn't.
I'll call him.
I wouldn't get a
Call
strap
him.
because I ain't got no dick. I would get the strap because I want to give her extra or more dick.
Right.
So my shit can still be functional. I'm not gonna like bow out and go get the other dick
Doesn't it relieve
for
the
that function. But I'm gonna keep it real with you. If my shit ain't working, I might go get the fuck machine, or I might get a dildo. I'm still gonna turn it up because she's still
Or the
going.
dildo.
You can do that. I'll
That's
do
true.
that.
Have a wild out.
I'll do those things.
Okay,
but
that's
I am
fine
not
too.
putting. I'm not getting a fucking strap.
You ain't get the chin dick.
No,
Remember the chin dick? You want to use the chin dick?
I'm not
What's
using
the
a chin
difference?
dick.
I would use a chin dick.
No, I'm not
Right,
using
okay, so
chin
it
dick.
doesn't have to be, you don't have to actually put on the strap. I'm just saying.
I would
like,
put on the strap.
And that's where my argument comes in. Because I am not putting on the strap. I am not putting on the strap.
I actually want to.
No, you
I'm
don't
keep it
want
real
to.
with you.
You're not.
I've already put on the strap.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I have. The double dick shit. The anal, the one that you put on your shit connected to your nuts, and you can fuck a chick in the ass and in the pussy at the same time. I already put a strap on. So what we talking about? That was last year's old news. That's old news, to be honest.
King?
So what are we talking about? Because I would literally put my shit into a bigger dick if she into that type of shit. She wants some fat, stretched out shit. She wants shit look crazy. All right, let's look crazy. Let's get crazy.
Listen, dick flared, dick squared, I don't give a fuck. I am
squared.
not putting on
Dick
a strap. Dick,
right.
that is
AKA
it.
dick squared.
AKA dick squared. nigga. I'm not getting the strap. I'm
would get
sorry.
the strap. Fuck
I'm
it.
sorry.
fine.
I don't think I know. Because, you know, no.
Matter of fact,
Not
I'm about to
doing
order. Hey, Nick, Erotic Boudoir.
Nick,
at
don't send him the strap.
Touching body, mind, and soul.com. Send me the dick that go inside the dick.
Nick, if you send him that, I'm coming to Philly.
Send me the dick that goes inside the dick,
All right.
and I'm fucking somebody with it.
Nick, I'm coming to Philly. You
And I
better
might
not.
take a video.
Or we could do it at a play party.
Or we could do it at a play. Matter of fact, don't you have a play party coming up?
I do on Saturday.
This
Damn.
Saturday
Yeah.
in DC.
No, in
Jersey.
Jersey. Yeah, in Jersey City.
In the dungeon?
Yeah.
Down in the dungeon
So
where the
the
girls
class-
get naked.
So for my parties, I partner with also other sex educators. All of my class, I try to bring the educational component. Like, it's a party. It is absolutely a party. But also, like, I found that people don't make time for sex ed classes, or sex ed classes are boring as fuck. So we just throw a little class at the party, and then you can use what you learned at the party still at the play party. Party's still gonna go on. So my party on Saturday is about the art of self-seduction and also seducing your other partner. And so I'm working with Rob and Denise for that one. And then I throw parties every 6 weeks. And so my next one is a day party. I throw play party, day party.
A play? Oh wow.
Bro,
Day party.
A day play party?
Yeah,
Day play party
Day
sounds
play
kind of
party.
That's nuts.
It's from 12 to 7.
Word.
I serve breakfast.
A brunch?
Yeah.
Brunch at the play party's fuck. I ain't gonna
I serve
front.
breakfast.
If I get some tits and
It's
biscuits,
some waffles. I have a waffle
feel me?
maker. I have a waffle maker. Like, you know, I get some fruits. I have mimosa.
yo,
Tits and biscuits is the most. Can you take that? Tits and biscuits for
Tits
a
and
fucking
biscuits.
day,
for a
day
brunch
party?
play party?
It's
Nigga,
nuts.
what? I would be there.
So that's the one in October, and that one will likely be about sharp things. So,
Sharp thing.
yeah, sharp sensations.
Mm.
Because Halloween.
Now,
Gotta bring out the claws.
don't forget you can reach out to Bliss at House of Bliss, Bliss X
Yes.
on Instagram. Is
Yeah.
that
Spell
also
it
on
out
Twitter?
again.
Yes.
HAUSOFBLISSX. Did I get it?
Yes,
Damn,
100
that
on the
shit's
spelling
sexy.
bee.
That
I'm
is
here.
some sexy shit. Breakfast.
Akila
and
and the
some-
beat.
and some
Yeah.
That
pussy.
sounds
Mm.
Tits and biscuits
It's
really
great.
gonna
It's a
tell.
great time. People be hanging out in the hot tub. Like, it's a good time.
Great time.
Yeah.
Now, we got to get into, we got a few things that we got to take care of today with this
Cool.
episode. This episode is fucking dope. I'm loving it. I'm loving it.
So you want to buy me back?
Am I going to? We'll see.
Get the strap.
Matter of fact, you gave me a second chance, so I'll give you a second
All
one.
right. Thank you.
We're going to leave the first time in the past. What made you hard this week? Now, this is a different segment from the hard and the soft. We're just saying about what are the things that have turned us on in our lives over the course of the last couple of days.
Yeah.
What you got, Loon?
So, I was in the gym. I'm working out. I'm on a Stairmaster. And I see a new, you know, the gyms have shifts, you know. Based on what time you go, you're going to see the same people every day based on what time you go. So, you know, I sometimes be on the morning shift. I'm in there on a treadmill. I'm doing my thing, whatever. And I see a young lady in there that I've never seen before. And she was dressed like in these very like biggish looking kind of clothes. And I'm like, she got the strap on her? Like, why you dressed like that? Whatever. I don't think nothing of it. It's a gym. You wear what you want to wear, whatever's comfortable. So now she's leaving. She's leaving now. And like, I guess she showered and she got dressed and she's going to work. And she got some sexy shit on. And I was like, well, god damn, where the fuck was you hiding all of that? You know what I'm saying? And it's just something about like when you don't see it coming. You know what I mean? I was like, well, shit. Like, damn, I would have came out. I would have came after your big hoodie ass if I'd known that's what you had under there.
That's why she got a big hoodie though.
Cause it was like what she was wearing, like it looked like male workout clothes.
That's why she got a big hoodie on.
Yeah, well, stop doing me a disservice. Damn it, I need to see some sexy shit.
Yeah.
No, it's not a yeah. Come to the gym sexy.
She's hiding. That's
I will find you.
She knows exactly. She don't want to be approached.
Listen.
So she wore the baggiest shit she could find in her closet.
Well, now I know. So wear that baggy shit again. I'm still coming after you, Biggie Smalls.
Biggie Smalls?
Biggie Smalls?
Fuck out of here.
Why it gotta be Biggie Smalls?
What is that?
Don't worry about it, bro. Relax.
Bro, that better not. Yo, we was talking about straps. That better not be what I think it is.
All right, Bliss.
Yeah.
I'm making it hot, man.
Yo,
Damn.
Melly, I'm letting you know, I will leave this room.
Nigga make shit just hot. You can't do nothing around this nigga, man. Look, he just looking. He keep looking. What are you worried about? You all right?
No.
I ain't doing nothing to you. You the type of nigga. All right, we gonna talk. Me and you gonna speak. Bliss.
Yeah. That's made me hard in the last couple of days or just in general?
Well, yeah, in the last couple of days.
Last couple of days.
Or week.
Recently.
So I know I'm like late to the game, but I finally got on Team Rose.
Oh.
Derrick Rose?
I've yet to use this
toy. Yeah. I like it a lot. And so, but over my bed, I have a mirror ceiling.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes. So like in the mornings, this morning made myself come, squirt with the toy, and watch myself in the mirror. And so
fucking fire. Now, when you squirt, do you like, or is it just a good?
It depends.
Yeah.
Yeah. This morning was a little further. Yeah, this morning was a little further.
I love a good far.
Some range on that thing.
It had a little range, but like it honestly depends. And then if I'm like getting fucked, then it's always gonna be a mess anyway. So.
Love it.
Yeah.
Love that for you.
Yeah, me too.
For me, and I don't mean to make a big production out of this, but I have to. I don't, like I told you last week, I don't like the idea that I keep doing the same scene. So I'm always trying to figure out new things to do. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to just be the massage, just pull out the chains, just pull out the straps. I want to be able to take it to different places so that you really don't. You know, one thing about me, I don't like when a person give me the same pussy every week. I kind of want different flexes. You know what I'm saying? So I don't also want to give out the same dick. And when I say dick, I mean my whole routine. Oh, now he's going to go do this. Okay, I already know that he's going to go do this now. And you know what I mean? Shit wet. You're not going to get as wet. I like when that pussy dripping by the time I even start looking at a motherfucker. That shit just leaking out already because I'm fucking with your head. So I was speaking to a friend and I was like, what else can I do? And she brought up wax play. But I don't really know how to do wax play. Do you know how to do wax play?
I love wax play.
So I have a candle here.
Cool. Is that an actual candle or is that a candle for sex?
This is a wax candle. This is a sex wax candle.
Okay. Because you have to burn the fuck out of yourself if it was a regular candle.
Do you mind showing me how to do it?
Sure.
Melly, can you turn off that fan? I'll turn it off. Don't worry about it.
You have a lighter? You have oil?
I sure do.
Okay.
So you have to get oil? Tell me
save body safety. You should definitely oil someone down beforehand. Also be careful about hair. So it depends on. I'm curious to know if this is like a massage or is this it'll get hard.
I'll tell you, it's one of them. It's a sex joint. I don't know what it is.
Right, but will it get? I've had one where it can soften into an oil.
Oh, it turns into oil.
Or it gets hard, right? So if it gets hard, it's gonna stick to your hair.
It's gonna stick.
Or your body hair, right? Okay.
That's why she was saying the oil is important.
Right, that's oil is boiling.
Oh, let's wait for the garbage truck. Yeah. Yo, get the fuck. Sorry.
Where do you want it? Up in your arm.
Okay. You gonna do it on my arm? Can we see my arm? Let me see. Is it gonna work?
Yeah, we can see your arm.
Melly, can you change it to the other screen?
It's not gonna work on the other one.
What if you do it? If she does it here?
It has to wait for a minute.
It has to wait for a minute?
Yeah, it has to melt a little.
Right, so...
Clearly you've used it before.
I tried it yesterday just to see if I could do
Yeah.
it, but I don't know what I'm doing. Like, why do I need oil?
Okay, yeah. So the oil actually prevents it from like sticking, like really
so I
hard
should
to
put it
your
on
skin.
now?
Yeah.
So you're supposed to be
I'll hold this.
setting it all
No.
up for me.
You can hold this.
I got it. All right, so I went and got some
oil
massage
is
oil. I love my massage oil. I gotta order some
Okay.
more.
Yeah.
Is that good?
Yeah, it's fine.
All right, so she's got the massage oil.
As long as you're not allergic to any of the nuts in here.
There's nuts in there?
Yeah, like a
Oh,
coconut.
see, I couldn't
Nah.
use that. Damn.
Right, yeah. See?
I'm dead ass allergic.
All right, so you have to prepare the area with massage oil.
Not
Oh
with the
shit.
candle right so close to her face.
Well, what the fuck you want me to do with it, Melly?
You want me to hold- would you
Perfectionist.
like for me to hold it?
well, she put it in this arm.
You want me to hold it? You got it. Okay.
And Melly, you always got something to goddamn say. Middle of sex, Melly, you gonna correct your shit.
Yo, get my dick off.
Because you might go oops and
Yeah, don't drop it.
that's what I'm saying.
Don't correct me during sex. Let me be
I'm
wrong.
not going to do that.
God damn it.
Hmm.
Don't ruin the vibe. Let me be wrong.
So she rubbed my shit down.
So the closer that I am to you, the hotter it's gonna be. Like, drop you from up here, not gonna be as hot, right?
Ooh. Now, Tiny wanted to do this last week
She did.
or 2 weeks ago.
Like, how was that?
Decent. It wasn't that bad.
It's not bad. No, it's a little spark. So I come a little closer.
Ooh. Ay. Ay.
Caracha.
Right.
Oh shit, that shit kind of feel fire though.
Tough?
Keep going. Hold on. Keep going. Don't stop. Oh nah, I like it.
Now you like it. Now you like it.
So
like
now
this.
if I pull, so now you think about like sexual energy. Yeah.
Fuck.
But think about sexual energy and like imagine if I was now like trailing across your body and like pulling all of your attention now to like.
Is that I'm
Right.
getting hard look or
No,
I'm
it's
definitely not getting hard.
Feels
Melly.
good.
No.
I'm definitely not getting hard, but there's definitely a sensation to it. It feels, it's rising.
Now it's the second sensation of like you guys can stop now. But because I oiled you down, this is easy.
So yesterday I did. That's why I have a knife.
I have a knife. Yeah, I usually have a knife. Where'd you
Cut
get that?
myself on the knife.
You cut your. That's how. Oh, you have a band-aid on.
Yeah,
Oh, where'd you get that?
it's in the drawer. I'm scared though.
Okay.
We can leave it.
You just need something like dull to just.
You don't have
Hold
a
on.
butter knife.
Yeah.
You used the steak shit, didn't you?
You can literally. There's a clip
you
right
have to
there.
take off the wax?
The one that Bespoke sent me.
There's a clip right here.
That's how you got cut?
What?
That's how you got cut.
I thought you was cooking or some shit.
Nah, nigga.
You was being horny.
I pulled out this fucking Asian
Are you
bragging
serious?
knife
To
because-
take off wax?
because it looked
Right.
so good
Cool.
and sexy.
Yeah, knife play is a whole different category. Okay.
Look how easy that was, bro.
Like,
Yeah, I want kind of more of this. Yo, let me ask you a question, Loon. As much as I'm talking about giving these ladies experiences, would you like for a woman to want to put you through that kind of stuff? Like do all of these dope things to you before sex? Like foreplay for men. Is that a thing?
yeah,
Shit.
That's what I do.
I feel like women don't
It's
do that.
not- yo, it's so funny because
Practice on men.
when you said it, I had to think about it, and I'm like, that do sound
gotta
fire,
think
but it also sounds something I don't get that often.
What is the thing that you've been through with foreplay for men?
Yo,
Like because Bliss says that she does it, but I get head.
yeah, but that's
Massage.
I want. Damn, son. I guess wax would be kind of tough. Sensual massages is cool. I like the wheel, like that kind of sensation play.
Yeah.
That would be tough. The claws would even be tough too. The bear claws that you got,
Bondage?
that would be tough.
Bondage.
What if you got tied up and then you got your dick sucked?
How do I feel about being tied up? I'm open to it.
Okay.
I'm open to it. I don't want to say in my head, it's not something that I don't really like the feeling of, you know. But I will say I'm definitely willing to try it. I do have a fantasy of like me getting like a tap out scene. There, I should say, like some neck that's just so tough, I just can't take it. I'm like tied up, and I just can't like.
Careful with the
You know what I'm
neck.
saying? Some oral, some fellatio. Leave your neck. Listen, ladies. Let me put this disclaimer out.
Careful what
If
you
you're
ask
coming to
for.
suck my dick, leave your neck at home. Don't bring it to my house because I don't need it. Just bring the mouth, you know. But I'm definitely am open to like, you know, being tied up in like a good tap out scene. I am definitely open to that.
Bliss, what's foreplay that you would give for men that, you know, would make them feel like, say the things that you saw me doing?
Yeah.
What are some things that you would do for
all
men?
the same? Men are the same, have the same sensations that women do. So like, it might be something like the wax play. It could be bondage. It could be impact. Like you don't think you mentioned impact? Like, and doesn't have. And when people think impact, they think super intense. I'm about to rock your shit, or like whips and shit. You don't. This does not have to be that. I have a huge. I call it the fluffinator.
The fluffinator.
It's a fluffinator. And it honestly looks like a giant pom pom. And it feels great, and it's impact. It's still impact. I'm still hitting your body with what's kind of is like a giant pom pom.
Is that something? Does that feel similar to flogging by any chance?
It's a flogger.
Okay.
But it's just kind of, is it soft and furry? Like,
Yeah, I don't know if I don't think I have a huge picture of it, but it's on my page. It's huge. It's really big. Like I can't usually fit it on, like in a bag. I actually have to like
so
carry
it's like
it.
this big?
Hold on, let me see.
See if she has a picture of her.
Can you move her mic?
Move her
Like
mic.
it almost looks like an anime character.
Move the
I mean, it's my ass, but like it will. It's
what?
It's like it's a fluffy thing. I don't have an actual picture. I'll send it to you though, so you can post it.
Nah, that's cute.
Yeah, the Naked Trumpeter made it.
That guy is so creative.
Yeah, he's super creative. It's my friend.
He is so creative. Shout out to Eli. I spoke to him this
Yeah.
week. All right,
Yes.
we got through.
That's random stuff.
We got through.
Damn, that shit is kind of broad.
Quick wax play scene.
Yeah.
Damn, that shit is.
That was
Let's
great.
go into
That shit is mad big.
the things that we actually are supposed to be talking. I just got a whole wax play scene. My arm is like mad tingly right now.
Tingly.
I'm sitting here thinking about like, yo, what?
Like, and then now if you had like a knife or something, then now your body's like really sensitive.
Yeah. Feels fucking great.
Right.
Look at Loon. Look at Loon. Loon just watching like. Now, normally, I'm gonna tell you right now, I really wasn't into wax play before.
Really?
Tried to have it done before, did it, and now, why am I into it now? What the fuck is going on? What the fuck is happening?
You're evolving.
I'm turning into somebody else.
Again, bro, it's not too many things I'm not open to either. You know, you don't knock it till you try it. I'm
You
just
just
not
said
getting a strap.
bondage.
I'm not getting a I said I'll do it.
All right,
I'm not getting a strap though.
let's talk about the hard.
Not getting a strap.
All right, the things that men like about sex, or in her case, the wet.
Yeah.
The things women like about sex, the things that make men hard versus the things that make women wet. Who's going first?
Me.
This nigga excited.
So
He's hard.
the thing that I like about sex is something that I don't actually get to see when I have sex, but I do see it like during porn. It's something about when you rocking a chick's socks off and she just starts like her feet just start like just I don't know, just something about the feet like you know what I'm saying? It's just like damn, like I don't know. I just feel like I'm really rocking some shit. Like he really rocking some shit. Like I know feet be rocking when I be rocking, but I can't see it. So I'm like I'm just hoping the feet is rocking. Like okay, cool. But it's something about the way like her body responds to you like thrusting. You know, like I just love how receptive she is. Like I'm really big on like reception. So like I'm paying attention to each thrust, to each stroke. You know, I'm watching her toes curl. Like it's the way them feet just be flocking when I'm in that shit, and it corresponds with the noise. So it's I just really like that.
That
shit.
might take you take me there.
Yeah,
I told you that.
I really
I
fuck
got
with
a
that.
thing for a woman's head. Dude.
Yeah,
like, and I even in porn, in porn, but especially specifically in my personal life. But even in porn, I like seeing like because I'm envisioning what she's going through, and like I said, for me, it's what the woman is experiencing way more than what the guy is experiencing. So if that's why I don't like silent sex.
I don't like it.
I can't do silent porn. Like if I was literally watching them. I having sex the other day with this young lady that I met, and she's moaning, and I guess she felt like she was making too much noise, and she's still going,
I kind of like that though. I kind of like that.
Yo, I had to stop. I was like, "Are you okay? Are you okay? Like, can you breathe? What's going on?" She was like, "No, I can breathe. I'm good. I'm good." And she started doing it again later. And I'm just like, "What the fuck is this? What is that? Are you okay?"
Yeah.
Huh?
Maybe not. Maybe the question is not, "Are you okay?" If you feel like she's actually holding in, it's like it's okay.
So the thing was, she hadn't had sex in a long time. So I was really trying to make sure that she wasn't in pain and trying to just force herself to get through it.
Okay.
So that's why I was like, "Are you okay?"
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because we ain't got to. We could chill for a minute, like, you know what I mean?
Maybe
She was shedding some tears,
Yeah.
Jack, for real.
I usually do that if I'm crying. I love crying
What?
during sex.
You like that's a thing for you?
I love crying during sex. It's so cathartic.
Okay.
'Cause
What do you be
usually
thinking
then,
about
like,
to make
an
yourself
emotional
Like,
release?
how do you do that?
I
Cry.
can't cry on command. It's not like
Yeah,
that.
so like you gotta be like super lit. Like walk us through a crying scene. Like what does it look like?
No, it's usually just like some sort of like heart to heart connection, and it doesn't have to be like I love the nigga. Like it does not have to be that way. It's just like I either feel seen in some way, or like it's just like it's more of an energetic thing, and then it's like now it's cathartic, and now I'm coming, now I'm crying. Like after that, it's like
You ever
I'm
made a
good.
nigga cry? You ever made a nigga cry?
During sex?
Yeah.
When she made him leave and went and fucked the other nigga.
I cried for
I
him.
did definitely cry.
So you made a guy cry during sex before? I ain't gonna lie. If I cried during sex, you owe me.
Only once.
You own me. You
Only
own me.
once. That's why the niggas don't like me only fucking them one time.
I can't imagine going that level.
Emotional, I don't think that's going to happen for me.
Yeah.
Crying during sex. Oh, unless I'm on shrooms. Shrooms?
You can go there. You go there. You can go there immediately.
Anything
on shrooms,
happen.
you can go there
Nah, he's
immediately.
a shroom hater. Like, I don't know
You
what's
don't
wrong
like
with him.
shrooms.
He's never done it, and he's hating. It's prejudice.
Why?
It's prejudice.
Okay.
It's literally prejudice. I don't
Are you
understand
afraid of
why.
yourself?
I'm racist to shrooms. Is that
Okay.
okay?
No.
I think all shrooms should be in jail. Abolish all shrooms. And
Why?
niggas who do shrooms.
What's wrong with
Why?
you? This is sad.
Fine.
I feel targeted.
I feel targeted.
I'll
as well.
pardon you. I'll pardon you. But you're going to jail. You're going to shroom jail.
I feel like, honestly, I wouldn't want your pardon if you pardoned me. Because
I didn't say I was pardoning
You're
you.
literally prejudicial and racist towards my entire community.
You know,
and you're just gonna let me out because
No,
you like me?
I said I'm pardoning her,
Yeah,
not
I
you.
wouldn't fuck your pardon.
Okay, so do your time.
Do your time.
Let me die. What did he say?
Alright, give me a
What
good
did
reason, though.
Killmonger say? Put me in the oceans
Oh, yeah.
with my ancestors. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That knew
Do your
it
time.
was better to die free than to live a slave.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
To live life in chains. Yeah.
Live life and change. Yeah, fuck you and your
Well,
pardon.
Fuck you too, convict
But
But yeah,
678.
shrooms could definitely get you there.
Shrooms will fucking get me.
Yeah, shrooms would definitely get you there.
Oh God, you don't know where you're gonna go. But
That's
it'd be a
sometimes
happy
I
cry
think that's half of the times that I've cried during sex is like because I was on shrooms.
on shrooms.
Yeah.
Can you tell us what your wet would be? Things that make you wet.
Things that make me wet. I love primal play, so I like anything that's related to scratching, growls, biting, wrestling, like all of those things.
You are
like,
such a hater.
you don't like that?
Because that's my
Every
thing.
time somebody
That's my
brings
thing.
it up, he
thing.
goes into this growl. It's
'Cause I'm
like,
a wolf,
bro, okay,
nigga.
bro.
Are you a wolf?
I'm a
You have
wolf.
an identity?
I identify
Nice.
as a wolf.
Okay, cool.
Never watched the originals?
Do you have a?
I love the
you have
originals.
a-
All right, here we go. You see,
I
here we
love
go,
the
here we
originals.
go. I'm the Klaus, nigga.
Do you have a mask
love
like
that.
Four?
Here we go, here we go. You said what?
You see, Four was on a Horrible Decision. He had a mask on and shit.
Yeah,
You
I
gonna
did
get a
see
wolf
that.
mask?
Yeah, I'd get a wolf mask for sure.
I don't know if I'd want a wolf mask.
I identify as a wolf.
But yeah, so I don't identify as an animal. I just like the animalistic. Like I like the rawest version of sex, and I like this. But it's also it's about the senses. It's about the hand. It's about the smell. Like if we're having sweaty sex, I like if we're both sweaty. If one person is sweaty and the other person is not,
It sucks.
Sucks.
That's always my problem because I be sweating for nothing. I actually come into the sex sweating already.
Yeah, that's no.
So primal play, like, give me more, because I haven't. I met a young lady who said that she's a puppy. She's into pup play at the party, and
It's
she's
pet play.
hopefully she's gonna come on the show, right?
Yeah.
She's telling me a bunch of things about it. But yeah, tell me more about primal play.
But I think that's a distinction between like pet play and primal play. Like there's
Okay.
a lot of overlap, but like for me, it's like I'm not an animal in like I don't identify as like a puppy or a bunny or any like a fox. Like, I don't identify as any of those things. But I like the idea of, and maybe my primal play also overlaps a little bit with like CNC. So,
which is what?
Consensual non-consent. So my primal play also overlaps with that because like I want to lose. If we're wrestling, I want to lose. And my punishment is like I get fucked. But or even like I've thought of like more elaborate scenarios that I would love, like if someone's chasing me out in the woods and I get caught, and I'm getting fucked.
Oh my god, that would sound sexy. It sounded a little risque.
Risque.
I've never done it.
It does sound like, would you say consensual non-consent?
Yeah, CNC.
Like you catch me and then now
right,
you
but I
punish
like
me.
a lot of CNC. So like.
Me too.
Yeah,
Me
I
three.
preferably sleep. Like that's my favorite CNC scene is sleeping because I can actually be a genuine pillow princess.
And act like you don't feel nothing until you feel it, and then
Until
you're
I feel
up
it,
fucking.
yeah. Then I wake up from my fever dream like, oh, I'm actually getting fucked.
I love it.
Yeah.
I actually
I don't have
searched
to
that.
do shit. I don't have to do anything.
I actually
what?
searched that. Sleeping.
Like wake up sex?
Sleeping, yeah. Like he walks in. There's this one girl,
one of my
white
moves.
lady, old white lady, Marge or some shit, and her son comes in, and he's like, I guess he starts fucking with her, but she's like really not that attractive or nothing like that. Yeah, stepmother scene.
Okay, say stepmother,
like,
bro. Because I'm like, that's
scene.
really dark, bro. Just mother.
I mean, is it really son mother? It's always stepmother.
I'm just saying, just say step.
Well, whatever. Don't fuck with, bro. I've watched it all. I'm pretty sure I've seen son mom. I've seen a lot of porn.
Son mom is tough.
But he's knocking her shit, and he gets in, and she's just kind of drunk, sleep or whatever, and then she wakes up like, son, what are you doing? Oh my God, what are you doing? Oh my God, son, you can't be fucking me like this. Oh my God, fuck me.
Oh my
And
God.
he's like, mom, I'm gonna come. And she's like, you can't come at me. Oh my God, you're coming at me. Am I
You're
doing too
really
much?
a sick bastard,
Yeah,
son.
I was sitting there the whole time like, yeah.
Oh my
fuck yeah.
It's the taboo.
Yo,
People
yeah.
love the taboo.
Where did
I
your
love the
mother go
taboo.
wrong?
Yeah,
love taboo.
please don't compare this to my mom. Please, just not. Let's not.
Talking about raising you,
No,
nigga.
let's not.
You're a
Let's
fucking
keep
sick
that one
individual.
where she's at.
Okay.
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking, are you into race play?
Nigger?
It doesn't have to be. Oh, maybe. But
Black
yeah.
bitch.
Yeah,
probably.
So
I am.
I think I find black men on white women attractive, especially gangbangs and double penetrations and shit like that.
Right. The
I don't know if I'm
BBC.
into something like
BBC
that, right?
scenes. Yeah, BBC scenes are racist.
They're racist. There's like
There are
right, inherent
racism.
racism.
And if you actually look at the stats, white men watch BBC scenes the most.
Then I must be a white man. But so race play is what? Nigger, come here, I love being. I kind of find it.
Any type of like sexual play that is based in a racist stereotype or a racist theory.
Yeah, but
or
I don't like
something
give me
that.
that nigger cock and shit like that.
Okay, but okay.
Nah, that shit kind of turns me off.
Okay.
So is that still? Am I still into race play if that
But
kind
you
of
seem
turns
to
me
like,
off?
why do you like BBC scenes? Is it because you're deflowering a snow bunny?
Maybe, I don't know.
Right. Okay.
Not sure.
Right.
I like freak bitches.
Hey now.
That was nuts. What did I say that so stupidly for?
I agree though.
I like freak bitches. This is a
That
wild
was-
sentence.
I ain't going for it. That was
to
definitely
say to a woman.
That was an unusual term.
It was just it's a blurt.
Yeah, that was definitely.
I don't know.
It's definitely group chat
I like
worthy.
freak bitches. What? I'm way more. I have way more words than that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just like freak hoes.
I was about to say it's probably the
Oh
song.
my god.
Where you been at lately?
Atlanta.
What you mean?
The music you listen
Oh
to?
yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. That's a whole study on why black men like white women and stuff like that, or like porn white women. But I actually went to a white play party,
Nice.
and I had to get the fuck out of there.
Why?
I couldn't do it. It didn't. I could not find anything sexy about
Okay.
that room. It just felt very get out. It felt I swear to God. And they were cool white people and all that, but nah, I'm not gonna
Was there other black
lay
people
down
in there?
in here and reveal myself. And I'm gonna keep it real. I told you, I don't know if you was on the show at the time. I went on vacation in Cancun, Temptations. We go on a boob cruise. And the boob cruise, you basically supposed to fuck on the cruise. You're out, everybody's got their dick out.
Or no?
Yeah, you're supposed to.
Oh,
It's like a day cruise. You go out, you're supposed to enjoy yourself.
That's
Everybody
fun.
got their titties out, who can fuck, whatever. Me and Tanae fucked on the boat, all that. But they start calling me Mandingo. It's a boat full of white people. It's not no fucking fun. Why you gotta call me Mandingo?
That's what they like.
But that now I feel objectified.
It's not about you. You're an object.
So
You
this
don't
is
got
race play,
feelings.
right?
Yeah. Your
That's
objects
what it
don't
was.
have feelings.
Yeah, the shit. I was very uncomfortable. Mandingo, you get a drink, Mandingo on the mic, on the mic, Mandingo.
Damn, you ain't got no name either.
I'm just
You can't pass
the
around
black
with dick.
dude
You
with the black dick.
Yeah, you just can't pass around with big dick. Yeah.
Yeah,
You didn't like that though.
I really felt embarrassed. First of all, my dick wasn't even hard. So why are you calling me that? There's a white dude over there, dick hard as a motherfucker. He just dancing around like with a prick. You know, that's why they call him these pricks.
Pricks.
Because his shit was just like, yo, this guy's just fucking rock
I'm
hard.
sorry that happened to you.
It is what it is.
Mandingo is actually crazy.
That could have been worse names. Could have called me Webster or some shit like that.
Mandingo is pretty bad.
Is it?
Yes, it has a whole history behind it.
No way.
You don't know the history behind Mandingo?
No, I thought it was a guy in
Mandingo's
porn.
a slave, nigga.
Yeah, the slave that white women would fuck.
Yeah, remember that one time? It was like you ever went to a car dealership and I was like, yo, they keep the good cars in the front.
Mm-hmm.
Mandingo was like the Ferrari slave for real. Like,
so for women, it's the equivalent of saying bedwench.
Mm.
And so men that they're literally calling you like
Slave. Sex slave.
But they don't.
That's
They're
even
calling you a sex
worse.
slave.
But they don't mean
sex
That was
slave.
worse.
But
That's why I was
Oh
like,
my
that's
God.
why that
God.
they call you shit
That is crazy.
I highly doubt that's what they meant though, because Mandingo to me, but I knew about Mandingo on Pornhub before I knew about Mandingo the
Yes,
slave.
because Pornhub is racist.
Well, I just meant like in porn in general.
BBC is also racist. BBC is like a modern version of Mandingo.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm trying to get this nut off. I don't really be caring.
Y'all serious?
I'm dead ass.
Mandingo is a
Yeah,
slave.
Billy and
though.
I both were sitting here like,
Mandingo really is a slave though.
I need to go back on that
Yeah,
on
see,
that
they're
boat
close,
and wild the fuck
yeah.
out. Because what?
But they did say his shit was like wild crazy though.
I'm glad
so
you
like,
didn't know about
that's
that.
why the nigga,
Right,
the
that's
porn
why I'm
star
sorry that
Mandingo,
happened to you.
has the play of Mandingo.
Why you told me that? Because I want to go back on the boob cruise.
That was like 4 years ago. Yeah, nigga, you slave ass nigga.
Nuts. That
You
just
let
made
white
me
people
soft.
call you a slave?
Were you
that made me
smiling
laugh.
when they were saying it?
Did you say thank
Honestly,
you?
I'm gonna keep it real with you. I didn't want to make. I didn't want to ruin the moment for me
Yeah,
and
you're
her.
also on a boat with a bunch of white
So
people.
and it's a bunch of them. So I'm just kind of like, hey, you know what I mean?
Next
But
thing you know,
after a while, it's kind of like, yo, leave me alone. Stop calling me fucking Mandingo.
and then it's like you on a boat.
See, something in you knew that you didn't want to be called that.
I just didn't like, yo, you're referring to me to some black dude. Like, it's just because I got
Now
a dick.
knowing it's actual.
Just because I got a
sex
dick,
slave.
you're calling me
And
some
y'all were
black
naked
dude's
on the boat,
name.
like
Yeah, it's just like
shit.
just like calling me Jerome.
Yo, y'all were the only black people on the boat.
Basically, maybe it was like 5 other people, but
So-
yeah, it's
so-
40 people, 50 people,
let me-
and you got these token niggas everywhere, and you calling one fucking Fred Mandingo.
So let me get this straight. You're one of the
Michael
only,
Jordan?
You're one of the only few black people on the boat. The boat is on water, and there's a bunch of white people. This doesn't sound familiar.
calling you
I've never
Mandingo
been
and they
there.
want to fuck you. They're passing it around to the women.
They did try to pass me around to one of the white women too.
Oh,
They did.
shit.
He was trying to get me to fuck one of the white girls on the boat. Anyway,
Wow.
So you're not into race play. At least not that.
That he
those
knows
aspects. That yeah.
I didn't enjoy that,
Okay.
but I do like watching. Like, I guess you said BBC on white shit like that. So whatever.
Yeah, and Pornhub is always like, these big brown niggas fuck this little white snow bunny.
I like the big white snow bunnies too, with the fatties.
Pogs.
Pogs.
Yeah,
Pogs is definitely
What's it called?
fat ass white girl.
No, it's pretty ass white girl.
I
thought it was fat ass. It's fat ass white girl.
Fat with a P?
Yeah, PHAT.
I thought that's what it was.
Because sometimes they don't be pretty. It's fat ass white girls.
Well, pretty to us might be different from pretty to them.
Nah, these bitches don't. Some of them don't be pretty.
Let's move on to the soft.
Sorry.
The things, now y'all done made me soft with this damn Mandingo shit. Even though I was already soft when they said it. Figuratively and literally. But the soft.
Yeah.
Things that men don't like about sex. The things that make us soft. Loon, what you got?
The thing that I don't like about sex.
You didn't have one?
It just slipped my mind. I had it, just slipped my mind. I was saying about Mandingo, but you wasn't Mandingo. Come back to me.
You was thinking about Mandingo now?
Yeah, I just started thinking about my favorite Mandingo highlight. Come back to me. I'm gonna come back.
Mandingo never gave me great sex scenes.
So here's the thing. He always had like, no, I'm not even gonna say. I was about to sound crazy. From what I see on the video, like his dick is just mad overwhelming. So like, it's. Nah, I'm just saying like it just like on the video, it just looked like
it's hilarious. But
just come back to me. Come back to me.
I can see how a woman might feel that, but for a guy to be sitting there like, yo, that dick just looks overwhelming. It's hilarious. Why you stroking your shit? It's just hilarious. But hey, I think that is one of the things about liking certain scenes is the fact that she can take all of that shit. Especially a girl that could like twerk and bounce up and down on that shit.
They can't do that with that nigga.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Not with him.
I've seen it.
I put my money on that nigga.
Is it bigger or smaller than King Noir?
You ever seen a Mandingo video?
No.
My nigga, the shit look like this. My nigga, it really be this. That's all it look like. My nigga, what?
All right. Well, after.
You want to see it? We can show it after. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
Loon can't remember his soft.
It's coming.
Right.
So why don't you give us a dry?
I've already mentioned if you're bad at kissing, that's an immediate turn off, and I will end it. I'll do that shit right there. But even before that, one of the biggest turn offs I've had with any sort of partner.
Thank you.
Can't even hear my own thoughts.
Yeah, right.
With any sort of partner is like someone who just can't talk about sex, like who is like uncomfortable with sex. Even though they want it. They ask them like, okay, what are they into? What are they not into? And they can't quite answer those questions. Yeah, it's a turn off, and we'll kind of just walk away from it.
But what if they just haven't been introduced to the vocabulary yet? Like they just don't know. It's something that they got to go figure out. You're saying?
Yeah. Okay. So I'm still in my 20s. I'm not I'm assuming at least people in their 30s, you have been fucking for over a decade. You have no words about sex? Zero.
Fucking.
Yeah, no.
Sucking.
No.
Choke.
Nope.
Like
Choking,
most of society is very basic when it comes to sex.
I
You
know.
and I now both have like more extensive vocabulary.
Understanding. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So you judge people for not having that.
Yeah.
And I'm not judging you for that.
No, or even just being like open. If you're like, okay, let me actually think. Maybe they've never been asked that question before. Like, okay, let me think about it. No, if they're like genuinely uncomfortable with the conversation, I'm like, that means you're fundamentally at a core uncomfortable with sex. Mm-hmm. And I don't want to have sex with someone who's uncomfortable with sex. It's not as fun.
I agree.
I super agree.
I agree with you.
That's almost like a woman that don't like playing with herself. If you don't like masturbating yourself, it brings me the question. I'm not going to say it's a deal breaker, but like why? You don't want to know your body. You don't.
Yeah, I had a chick who said she don't like to masturbate, and I didn't fuck her.
Or no vibrators.
If you have no vibrator, I can't fuck with you.
No vibrator is crazy.
I'm gonna keep it above. That's one of my essential necessities. You have to have a vibrator.
Is that crazy?
Yeah.
I said that's crazy that you said that.
Yeah. Yeah. I need you to know you so you can help me know you.
What if she just uses her hands?
You fucking slave. It's 2023. Why are you still using your hands?
Told you it's him. I told you it's him. I told you.
2023, you still using? Even I don't use my hands. Like
I don't know too many women that are using their hands nowadays though. I found it. Some have.
I like a balance.
You do both?
Yeah, I do both.
Bilingual.
I like a balance.
Dual citizenship.
She's really bi, for real.
I fuck with it.
I like balancing all things. You know, being well.
You being Dominica and America at the same time. I fuck with it.
Jordan and Dominique.
Yeah.
She Dominican and American.
I'm not sure I hear disrespecting you.
Sorry, I apologize. Get for you.
Because it's not Dominican.
Labor Day is about to be this weekend. You
All right. I'll be there. I'll with my people then.
I personally, kissing is so important. Kissing is like literally when I was saying the dick being the key to the neck. Kissing is the key to the soul, like to sex, to sensuality. Like once you could, me and you can dance right there, I kind of feel like our sex is gonna be lit just off the kiss. If we can meet right there, there's a haze that comes. It's like the lights dim. I know that you and me, we have something, at least for right now. At least for right now, and our bodies can possibly merge and form this great energy.
Yeah.
But if me and you going for a kiss, and I go like this, and then your lips is closed, and my shits go this way, and yours shit go that way, and we can't find no rhythm between us, and there's no dancing. It's like we're stepping on each other's toes.
Yeah.
I got a feeling this shit it's not gonna be lit.
I know people say, you know, the first key to like being a freak on that. As a soft for me, I don't like spitting in the mouth. It's such a turn off for me. I've tried it so many different ways. Please don't spit in my mouth. I have enough spit.
Yeah, I don't do that.
I have my own spit things.
I remembered myself. Again, this is just an opinion based on my experiences and observations. I never get good pussy from Jersey.
What?
Okay.
Yeah.
You've never gotten good pussy from Jersey?
All right. So best.
I've had sex in Jersey multiple times. Every time I have sex in Jersey, something goes wrong.
With her or you?
It don't even be the same person.
But
whenever I try to have sex in Jersey, it's either underwhelming, whack, or something happens.
This is him throwing out the fish net for Jersey bitches.
Right.
I know. If you from Jersey, leave me alone. No.
Come jump into my net. I want a chick with a car that lives far away that you can come get some, but you gotta go home because you work.
Yo, I'm fucking dead.
Yeah.
I never get
right,
good.
So you can't come to my party.
Well, listen. I didn't say the parties in Jersey are bad. You know, I just said
bitches in Jersey. So.
I ain't gonna fret. It didn't work out for me, man. This one chick, her pussy was stink. The other chick, I ain't gonna lie, I fell asleep because it was whack.
But pussies be stink all over the world, though.
But it's just I have bad experiences in Jersey every time. Is what I'm saying. Like it's not a coincidence. Every
Jersey chicks are you soft?
It's not Jersey chicks. The state of Jersey. Because I fucked a chick from Jersey in Brooklyn. It was lit. It's just the state of Jersey. Like I can't have sex outside of the bridge. Like I can't go out of the tunnel.
So
like,
maybe it's you.
Yeah.
What if it's you? What if
Maybe,
you've created a stigma in your head that you've already manifested, and every time you walk in across the bridge, you already know you're going to have a bad experience.
I've honestly manifested that.
You should have forgotten.
And I leave Jersey things alone. I don't fuck with Jersey.
Yo, let's get you some chakra. Let's somebody burn some sage around this nigga because
it's a super blue moon.
I love Jersey.
I'm good.
I love Jersey. I love the fact that there's a lot of pools out there, space out there.
That's why I moved there.
I love it. The basements. You could go down to the basement and live in a whole different atmosphere than upstairs. Yo, shout out to Jersey.
Yeah, catch me in Pennsylvania.
Except Newark.
Newark is the fucking hood, son. Yo, I went to fucking Newark and I came on. I had a flat tire.
Because you was in Jersey, nigga. They
You
knew
what?
you felt that way about Jersey.
Yeah, it was I don't know if it was a slash, but I went there with my tires good and I came back with one of them not good. Fucking Jersey buns. It's always something.
You ride your bike out there?
I rode my bike to Jersey.
You've ridden your bike to Jersey.
From Brooklyn? Mm-hmm. Why?
COVID.
For fun?
For dick? For pussy?
No, just to ride.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Just to ride.
Because he rode his bike from Brooklyn to the Bronx with some pussy during COVID.
Yeah, that I did.
To Bronx?
To the Bronx. And then back. She didn't even let him stay.
COVID. Well, I could have stayed if I wanted to.
Why? Oh.
She had people?
Yeah.
Long story.
Okay. Loon, that was a whack. That was the worst soft in history.
I don't care. I don't care.
But I've had a worse. It wasn't as bad as my soft. The one where I was soft and couldn't get hard, and the dude started knocking her shit down. That was the worst soft in history.
That was a little painful.
That was the worst soft in history. I still have bad dreams and nightmares about it.
Did you ever get to knock it down?
Yeah.
I'm happy for her.
Yeah.
Did you ever get to knock it down?
I tried to hold her chin after a while. Fuck it. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Oh, you was
because I was trying to get some neck,
right.
And she was telling me, "I'm not sucking your dick no more. I'm getting fucked now."
Right.
That's what she said.
She was looking at me and she was like, "No, I'm not sucking it." And I was like, "Really? That's crazy."
Oh my god.
I mean, I felt even lower, but I understood. She was sucking dick for mad long. Like at this point, it's like, my nigga,
I give up.
Yeah,
it's you.
It is what it is. I'm not sucking it again. Now you're hard watching somebody else fuck me. Fuck you. Anyway, boom, 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 boom. I did ask Bliss, Miss Bliss, Goddess Bliss,
Yeah.
to give us a tip that could help singles or couples in the bedroom.
Mm-hmm.
Just a tip.
Just the tip.
Just the tip.
So if you're an energetic person, because, you know, I love the energies, the spirits, and all that stuff. So if you're an energetic person and you, like, believe in that type of thing, and during sex, during my masturbation, even during threesomes, there's usually a point in that moment where I'm actually thinking about just increasing the sexual energy. Yes. I'm actually just focused in on, like, if someone's like fucking me, then I'm like, okay, we are curating amount like sexual energy here, and I don't let it just stay there. I then imagine that sexual energy is now filling my entire body, and so it's helpful when I'm masturbating. So it's almost like a loop here. Like I am filling up my whole body, and then I come. If I'm with a partner, then it's like we're kissing and you're fucking me. And so again, it's the same thing. Like I'm filling my whole body. I'm also filling their body. Like we're all just multiplying our sexual energy. And then if I'm in a threesome, then I'm imagining, I've actually just had this moment where someone was fingering me and I was imagining, okay, like they are giving me their sexual energy. I'm now channeling this through my body into my hand, and then I was fingering this other girl, and then we came at the same time. So as soon as I started coming, she started coming.
Fire.
Yeah.
But maybe she could feel. So she could.
Yeah,
feel
she could
the
feel
erratic,
because I'm kind of again I'm sinking because I'm thinking
Right.
about like how can I sync my like open up the flow that I am like flowing this whole so almost as if like it wasn't me like fingering her, it was like the person that was fingering me, I was going at the same pace that they're going, like I was going the same flow. Every time they moved, I moved.
Just like that.
Yeah.
Just like that.
Yeah.
See what you just did.
It's a blue moon.
Yeah. So like I would say just a tip would be like taking a moment and focusing on that sexual energy and see if you can move it through your body throughout sex.
Just a tip.
I'm telling you right now. Hold on, before you go into that. One of the notes that I wrote in this note section was, what is it called when you can decipher energy in the room and change it to what you want? Mostly when I'm talking about sexual. I was having an interesting night, and I could tell that the girls were not comfortable. And in the way I touched them, in the way we talked, I just felt like I was just really good sexual energy, sensual energy. And I could feel everybody loosening up because I guess, I don't know, we just formed I found what they were missing in the space and the atmosphere in our bond, and I filled it. And that shit.
Pleasure fairy.
Was that a pleasure
that's
fairy?
like being funny. It's like, okay, I think
I know
you
it.
need some kisses.
This is where I know what you need. This
Yeah.
is what you want. This is where you need. This is where I can be more. This is where I can be less. You know what I mean? And let's figure this puzzle out. And it isn't the same as what you're saying, but I think that it's
the same concept.
It's the same concept.
Yeah, it's the same concept.
And that's why I aligned when you said that.
Yeah.
Did you see that note? And you was like, nigga, you don't even talk like that.
It's been in there for mad long.
Yeah, because I didn't know. I didn't have a segue for it. But when she said that, I'm like, yo, there's that.
There it is.
Yeah. There it is. Loon, did you have a tip?
Oh shit, yeah, I did. Just thinking about Mandingo shit again.
Why you thinking about Mandingo?
Nah, he
likes thinking about Mandingo.
Some joints. I told you, I be watching porn so much I start looking up the niggas and not the chicks now.
I never watched porn. Oh my gosh.
That's crazy. Fellas. I know sometimes you guys have a hard time eating box. I'm very sorry to hear that. I also cannot relate. But what I will tell you is...
What?
Yeah, I can't relate. But what I would tell you is this. You gotta get out of your head right? And one way to look at it is like this. You gotta fuck her with your tongue the same way you'd fuck her with your penis. Meaning that however creative, all the different kind of strokes and positions you get, eat her out in different positions. You get out from the back, the side, one leg in the air, one down. All these things dead ass matter and it works. You know what I'm saying? Find a niche that works with you and do that. Instead of just sitting there just, like, okay, let me lick left, up and down. No, nigga, like close your eyes and imagine you don't got a dick no more. Your tongue is your penis. Now operate and work and do it like that.
I like that. I like the way you give it up.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like nigga want to eat your bitch pussy. Want to.
If you don't, then don't.
If you want to eat your shit and be on some sensual shit, don't try to. You saying use it like you use a dick. I don't want to get them misconstrued with fucking, right?
Yeah.
It's
But
almost
you know
like
what I
kissing.
mean. Yeah.
It's almost like kissing.
Yeah.
And like toying and playing. And I think that's once I started learning how to do that more, I really like eating box.
Tease the pussy.
I was fucking last night. I didn't want to, because I don't know if I told you her. So, but I was doing my thing, and she knocks out, and I'm just laying there like this, watching TV and smoking my little vape. And I was like, I want to eat some pussy. And I went back, started eating a butthole. And, sorry, my bad. Anyway, this has been a great episode.
But if you wanted to eat pussy, why you went to the ass?
I just start where I'm going to start.
Yeah.
It's all the same gang. All in the same gang. You know what I'm saying? Same way you Crip and Blood.
No,
you know what I'm saying? We're
I
all
am
in the
also
same
not
gang.
gang affiliated, ladies and gentlemen. I am.
This
not.
has been a great episode
I'm really not
of
gang
the Hardorsoft Show. Bliss, where might we find you again?
Yes, House of Bliss.
That's HAUSOFBLISS.
He
On
really can't spell.
Instagram or .com.
.com as well.
Yeah, all of those things.
If you see her on Facebook, that's not really her. We don't got a Facebook.
Yeah, on FET, I'm Miss Bliss X.
Miss
MS.
MISS
MS.
Sorry, start over. Typo. MSBLISS X. You know
On
you can
Twitter
edit.
and
Same
on
shit.
FetLife.
On Twitter and FetLife. That's TWIT. I'm stop.
Really enjoy having you here today.
Yeah, I'm glad. Thank you for having me on here. Finally.
Really enjoy having
It's
you
been a
the
very
other day.
long time coming.
Yeah.
And hopefully we can get you into that DP scene that you like.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
We talked about a lot of scenes. Talked
Yeah.
about running, chasing, talked about tying to the bed,
Nuts.
coming, talked about a lot of
Nuts.
scenes.
But you got to be in like PA Jersey to do the running in the field type shit.
Right.
Sorry, I can't participate in the Jersey activities.
Yeah, I'm gonna allow that to placation.
Catch me in PA.
Nuts though, chasing her through the woods and then fucking her.
So you need to go to placation. That's what it sounds
My stupid
like.
ass forgot to get lost. You said what?
That sounds like you need to go to placation.
A playcation.
Yeah, Fun Sexual throws placations in PA. So
I will definitely come to
Cabin.
Jersey to party with you, Miss Bliss. I need to see the dungeon.
I would like to
Dungeon.
see this place. So yeah, let's talk with Maj. I wonder if Maj would come back on the show.
Who?
Fun Sexual.
Okay. Oh,
But she,
Okay.
that sounds like a really good time.
it's
Playcation.
a great time. Yeah.
We'll talk to her about that. We're actually planning a getaway ourselves.
Ooh.
With us in the Hardorsoft community.
Where?
We will.
to be determined.
Yeah.
Ooh,
We have
okay.
an idea, but let's ink it
Okay.
first. And our next event. You don't even know what the next event is, do you?
Why would I know? I'm only a part of the show.
Melly and I have been talking, and we think it's time to do a live show.
We just spoke about this yesterday.
Okay.
So why would I not know about it?
All right. Well, this isn't the time.
Why you trying to
Why
embarrass
we
me?
can't- I
Why you
can't- I'm
trying to embarrass me in front of company? Don't make me like the weak link that don't pay attention. What the fuck? No, you're not about to do this. Get the strap, Melly. Get the strap. Get the strap.
The real strap.
The real strap.
We'll see y'all next week. This is the Hard or Soft.
Show.
It's a show.
It's the show.
That's a show.
It's a show.
Okay, man. We been knew that. Don't make me seem like the weakest link. I ain't know it was a fucking show. 3 or 4 people said it already.
Yo, why are you like this, bro? Why you
Man, I
like
do
this?
rentals, so next time you throw a play party, you should throw it in my dungeon.
You say you do rentals?
Yeah.
When you say freaky, what's freaky? What you mean by freaky? Alright, if I do this, you're not gonna tell your friends, right?